No issues like yesterday. I think we're live now.
Okay.
Interesting. I have no idea why I was doing that yesterday.
I think there was like some issues with like I think I'm a little bit quiet on your stream, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
You quieter? Let me see if the sound is. Yeah, no, it is at 200%. Uh-huh. I don't know why. Oh yeah, let me see the chat. I don't know. I forgot about it. Have
No,
to.
I'm perfectly loud to myself when I turn on the volume. It is that it is that sometimes people don't hear me. Like so
Really? That's weird.
yeah.
You have to let me know because I can try doing something here. I don't know. Maybe you know something from the audio mixer. I'm not really sure if this changes anything for the Discord part of the stream, but
I got
we could
it it, it,
try.
pro- it probably does, but not right now because I think the volume is perfectly fine, at least to myself when I'm listening to this.
I mean, it's okay. But if there's any issue, please let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
Please let me, you gotta let me know.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard for me to know. I don't have the volume on, so it's hard for me to like.
don't don't let me write something wrong.
Also, Peter says hello.
Hey, what's up, Peter? Hello. Well, there's 5 people already.
Hello,
Yuri's
Yuri.
Yuri's there. Hello, Yuri. How are you doing today, friends? Oh, yeah. There's this as well. Yeah, 7 things. There's 7 things here. Spoilers for everyone who's looking. I forgot that people can see. But that's fine. They know. If they were here yesterday, they would know the matchup. It is not ready. I was thinking of using something from here, and I have all of this dialogue to check. It's not ready. Like, it's like 3 to 4 hours from maybe getting ready. So this is why I told you I had to increase the scenes. It's like 26 seconds or something. This is
Yeah.
all the beginning. I think I'm gonna use this. Maybe this is like a maybe, and this is like the scrap parts that I have to decide if they are gonna fit or not. But
Damn
well,
you,
I-
you got very far from when I left yesterday.
oh, one thing I exchanged this for this. This was the previous scene. I think. Oops, spoilers. Let me take it out. I mean, people should know who wins, right? But yeah, whatever. I'm showing too much. But I changed
Yeah, yeah.
the final picture because that scene right there has like a wider showing of characters because the other one was like only Superman. I know he carries, but it's whatever. Only
I
Superman is
know
like
he cares.
you know.
Him and Flash.
Flash wasn't even there. I think it was like Superman,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Only them.
Cute Bunnies asked, besides helping create the universe, what other feats does True Form Sauron have? Haven't read Lord of the Rings yet. I don't think you're gonna get anything about True Form Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
That's not a verse I am that well versed.
I,
There's
I think
someone in the channel that has lots of knowledge on it. I've read the novels only once, and it's been a long time. They're really big, so I forgot like most of them. I think Sauron did something to the God of the Verse, if I'm recalling correctly. But then again, don't take my words for it because I am not a Lord of the Rings skater. That's outside of my scope. Oh shit, are you
I would
serious?
I would think that you would get something like that from like the Cimmerillion or something.
Probably, yeah. Man, what's the problem with this? What's up?
But what's the problem with what?
Oh, well, sometimes this happens, by the way. It's very annoying. So I'll probably change it to this one, I guess. Okay, it's fine. It's just a little scene. It's not gonna be much of an issue, I suppose. What are you doing? Okay, so I was a little bit worried in relation to this, but it seems to be fine. The CPU is just like a single percent higher with the CapCut running. Like it's no issue. It doesn't seem to be an issue at all. Of
I want
course,
to
I.
tell you something
Yeah,
because
sure.
I'm noticing it right now.
Yeah,
There's a tiny bit of static in your microphone.
really.
Yeah, not too much though.
What can I
And now it's
do?
gone. Now it's gone. So like Ace comes and goes.
What can I do about
Like
it? Is there anything?
nothing.
God damn it.
It just comes and goes. It might just be like when you get too close to the microphone.
I mean, it's in my headset, so it's not like I
Yeah.
get closer or farther from it. It's just there. You
I
gotta
don't
let
think
me.
there's anything you can do about it.
You gotta let
Buy
me
a
know
new
if it's too
microphone.
annoying. You gotta let me know if it's too annoying.
Yeah. It doesn't annoy me.
Let me see what they're saying.
What's good? I hope everyone stays going well, says Hyper Assassin.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope the same for you.
I mean, let me check. I'm doing good.
Pain the,
We're almost.
Pain the Goat says, I finally made it to a stream.
Yo, what's up, man?
This one,
What the
Yuri, perhaps
fuck?
a controversial opinion that Alex doesn't agree with. Black Widows is better than combat and more large than Captain America.
I mean, I don't. I guess. I guess that's up to what you think, right? I think to compare that kind of character, you kind of have to compare who they fight with, or who they fight against. Because in an acrobatic sense, yeah, Black Widow is better because she's usually flipping around and doing more stuff than Captain America. And of course, Captain America has superhuman physical stats, so he's obviously stronger. It helps. So to see that kind of thing, I think you have to look at their fights and look who they are always fighting against. That's not my thing because I'm not really a fan. I don't really care for the weak characters. They're not interesting for me. So I'm not really sure about that. I would say Captain America is a little bit more skilled. Like again, just based on people that he fights. But I guess you can argue that Black Widow is also slightly more skilled. What do you think, really? Do you like these types of characters? Like I'm not really a big
Yeah,
fan of them.
I mean, I personally think Captain America is more impressive based on the like opponents he faces and most of the time beats. Like in terms of just had like he had a really nice showing against Winter Soldier in his movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good example. There you go. That's a good example.
And
Uh,
also like Ancient Master says hello to Alex and Casey Rice says hello.
Hello, Ancient. Hello, Kate. Kate C. Cat.
Casey, right?
That's Kate C. How are you doing, guys? I think Ping asks Valkorion or D Luke.
Yeah, he's Pain Go is asking who would win in what if, Valkorn or Dark Empire's Luke.
Dark Empire Luke, I'd say. Well, of course, if he's Harmony M to Luke, for sure he stomps. Like no question. But I still say base Luke still wins, like high diff, maybe like high extreme, maybe. But that's that. But then again, that's if we go for the scaling that Valkorion is not a Sith. Because if he is, Luke no diffs. Doesn't matter which Luke. No, yeah, wait. Doesn't matter which Luke is wrong.
And takes him down.
Like Revenge of Revenge, not Revenge. Return of the Jedi Luke upwards, no diffs. If you go by the logic that Valkorion is a Sith, is a Sith. God damn it! English.x stopped
Sith.
working. Let me remove the English, guys. No, yeah. If he is a Sith, gets no diff. Okay, no question. If he's not a Sith, maybe mid, maybe high diff. I think high diff is fine for base D Luke. No diff for Harmony empty Luke.
What did you say about the Luke? Like into the diff?
Yeah, the base D Luke. I'd say high diff. I think.
Okay.
Harmony amped Luke. No diff, definitely. Because they were kind of relative to the Sidious. I think the Sidious is an okay amp above Return of the Jedi Sidious. But then again, that's another type of opinion that people might have a different one. Because some people say this Sidious isn't that much stronger than Return of the Jedi. He's just younger, and he is in his, of course, in his like degraded bodies, he's gonna be more insane, and that probably weakens him. But yeah, when we talk about these Sidious, I will always be speaking about Prime, a Prime version. So his body not being degraded, and him being not insane. Okay, so when I talk about these Sidious, consider a good body, a young version, and him basically maintaining his brain function like he would normally. Okay, I'm speaking too much.
No, no. Personally, Hyper Assassin says, personally, I think Cap is more skilled based on the elevator scene in Winter Soldier.
Yes, I'd argue that's a good scene to judge from. Let me do something here. I'm annoyed. It's too high. I got the volume higher.
Code asks, who do you consider to be the best fighter in the MCU?
The best fighter. Difficult question. I have never asked myself about this. Like you could argue Captain America. You could argue Shang-Chi. You could argue Iron Fist. It's kind of forgotten. I would not say Hawkeye. No. I wouldn't say Black Widow. Oh yes, I'm forgetting the gods. Thor is a good one.
Course,
yeah, Thor is a good one for sure. Odin, I guess he's not like he doesn't have much feats. He doesn't have many feats. Yeah. Well, he taught Thor something, so they must be relative. I mean, what would you say? What would you guys say? What are you guys' opinion? Most skilled MCU characters.
Huh?
Yeah. What you think? What take would you give?
Sorry, I was like, I was doing some checking up on the stream, like in terms of, and I do think, I'm pretty sure the reason I become a little bit quiet is because you turn down the volume on like the desktop or whatever you did.
I turned it down.
Yeah, I think that might have affected my voice.
It does. Interesting.
I'm doing some performance checking.
I did it because of the edit. I was I usually edit at 75%. So
Okay.
I was streaming with the volume at 40%, and I just turned it back down.
I mean,
Yeah,
it should be fine now,
Kate
but
said
it
not to
just goes
brag.
Up and down this way.
What? Sorry?
It appears to be somewhat fine now. It just goes up and down. It's weird.
Yeah, then yeah, that was probably the issue then. Cat said not to brag, but the loading screen took as long as Sonic 06. Yeah, it does. You see? Yeah, someone had to notice. No, it's because I don't have an SSD. So yeah, it's
like,
everything that loads is slower. It's not really anything else. It's just because it's running from a hard drive. And
Painter
honestly,
said,
yeah,
or asked, is Thanos more skilled than Captain America? I would say yes.
yes, for sure, for sure. Well, not only was
talked about it
he,
yesterday.
I think we can kind of take into account that he not only defeated Iron Man, Thor, and Worthy Cap with his power, but also with his skills. I think that's an argument that you can make.
You were talking about yesterday about like how Thanos knows exactly where to punch people.
Yes, this is true. Can I tell them that I am trying to teach you for the editing? So
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Quick story. I'll try to make it quick at least. You guys were talking about William doing Wiz. So he said that he doesn't have much knowledge of editing. So I am. He spent a few hours with me yesterday and today. Yeah, it was at night, like past midnight. So he saw a big portion of how I did the video that I'm going to be releasing later today. So we also looked at a few scenes, and we were discussing about how people usually underrate Thor as as an unskilled character, like because Captain America, people always say like, yeah, he's more skilled, but it's because he has lots of grounded fighting scenes. He's not that strong, so you can take a look more at the way he fights instead of things he's breaking, right? But no, like Thor, he uses pressure points all the time in his strikes. Like he hits the jaw, he hits the liver, he hits the nose, exactly or similarly to Thanos, which I believe you guys can agree with me that Thanos used more of his skills to defeat Hulk than his strength. You can clearly see at the fighting scene of them both that Thanos was just hitting, pressure or weak points. Right?
Yeah.
What you guys think?
I'm looking at it right now because I need to remind myself exactly where he punched. Because the first one, the first part is just him getting like strangled and then overpowering the Hulk by using like his own like I don't remember the martial art technique, but it is an actual art technique where you grab the wrists.
Yes.
To like get someone off you.
Yeah. I think that's I don't know the exact martial art, but I think that's using the nerves or the tendons. Like if you pressure a specific portion of it, because we have pretty exposed tendons on the wrist, so you can like press on them, and it's very easily to cause pain. I believe he kind of did this there.
I think so too. Yeah. Also, after that, he hit him in the throat.
Yes. Yeah. He did, and it stunned him like pretty badly. He was like, "Oh, yeah, what's happening?"
He deflects his punch, hits him. I think straight in the nose. Yeah, straight in the face.
He does. I think it bleeds his. I think his nose gets nosebleed. Afterwards.
Yeah, the second one is like in his chest.
I wanna show them.
Like straight in the back.
I don't think I have the entire fight. I don't think I have the entire fight actually.
A lot of like his punches always delivered to the Hulk's face.
Yeah. So I think the cheekbones are a weak spot as well. So if you hit them straight in the cheekbone, it's very easy to. I think he cracks easily. Like from straight up, like from a straight punch. So you have nose, you have cheekbones, you have the jaw, you have the neck. But on the neck, it needs to be on the windpipe to be more effective. Which, by the way, is a very exposed organ on the neck. There's not much muscle on it to protect it. But yeah, Thanos is not the only one that does that. Like you can see Thor doing it with Mjolnir, even with his hands actually, when he's not using the hammer.
If anything, those techniques would be more effective with a hammer like Mjolnir.
He would, yes, because it hits harder. It's metal.
Let's see. Painty Goat asks Alex, what's the difference between neg diff and no concept of diff?
Neg diff for me, because I use it in a very specific type of sense. Neg diff for me would be if you transcend the person dimensionally. So R above F transcendence, which is reality above fiction. Or if you have immeasurable speed against people who doesn't. But then again, the immeasurable speed part it depends on how you look at it. Because if you have to accelerate to get to immeasurable speed, then technically it's not neg diff, because the time that you took to accelerate, even if it's like a tiny fraction of a second, still time that passes. So then again, it's not neg diff. But it's semantics, I guess. But yeah, either immeasurable speed or transcendence. No concept of diff. I would probably give for characters that are like outer against or above any dimension or above any concept, like the literal wording of the difficulty. No concept of diff, like you are above concepts or the concept of difficulty itself. So multiple transcendences, I guess, in a more easy to understand way.
I forgot to say.
Yeah.
Poseidon says Zeus transcends multiple realms as he can fix the damage left by the gods.
That-
God's death.
That's not transcendence. Transcendence is another thing. He is capable of fixing the realms, so you can say like he would be just by that low multiversal, let's say. But I don't say it's transcendence. That word is like very specific. He doesn't transcend the realms. If he were to transcend, quote unquote, he would view the realms as fiction. But that's not the case. Because he can go to the realms, and that's not like an avatar, it's himself. So he doesn't transcend them. You know?
If anything, like if he was truly transcendent, he would like go down there. He would like destroy the universe, like all
Yes.
the existing there.
Like his presence would break everything. Kind of like a dark side. Because
Yeah.
he's popularly stated as not being able to use his true self inside the DC multiverse because he would destroy it. Like if he steps on it, everything gets destroyed. No, Yuri. No, Yuri. Stop. Yuri is asking. Top 10. I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
I can barely talk about a top 5. It's too many characters. It's too many. I don't know. Like I have to spend like an hour thinking about it. I can't say. I don't know. Like top 5, I guess it's easier. You're gonna say Kevin of number 1. Oh yeah, obviously. Number 2, season 2 Loki. Number 3, probably the Watchers, or you know, I even forgot the name of the girls that beat them. The Eminence, yeah, the Watchers, the Eminence, the 3 Watchers, or anyone with their powers. Infinity Ultron, maybe. Or you can argue Strange Supreme. Like 4 or 5, you can exchange them depending on the argument, because I believe season 2, yes, it was on season 2. We saw that Strange actually captured another version of Infinity Ultron, so you can kind of like exchange them. Depends. It just depends. What if it's a weaker version? We don't know. Yeah, that's a good top 5. But then again, if you wanna go like the others, I guess the entities, Death, you know, Infinity. I don't know. There is even the actual Living Tribunal in the verse. I don't know if he was an avatar or whatever, because I'm not truly. William, did you watch Doctor Strange 2? So he appears there. It's a very brief scene. It's when I think America Chavez and Doctor Strange were traveling through multiple universes, like non-stop.
Yeah, I watched that one. Yeah.
There was
I
a
don't remember that scene.
Yeah, it was in that scene, and they briefly go by a verse that the Living Tribunal is. So, but you know, I don't know how that Living Tribunal would scale to everything else. If it is like kind of comics Living Tribunal, yeah, of course he would be first, even above Kevin.
I sent a picture.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
I sent a picture on Discord. I'm assuming that's the one you mean.
Let me see. I really like. Yes, this one. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very brief. It's like a 2-3 seconds, something.
It was very nice, like, what do you call it? It was a very nice reference, though.
I think they did it as a reference, so it's kind of like not. It's not for scaling purposes, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say. I'd rather scale something that I am sure of. These things that we see like once, that are not actually the comics counterparts. I don't know. I can't really tell. I feel uncomfortable giving any opinion about it. I'd prefer to say I don't know, because it's the accurate. It's the truth.
Coupon is asked, after checking, it seems Illuvitar tried to erase him. Is that happened?
Yeah.
I'm asking, like, or did that happen?
I think I've heard about that, but I don't know how that would scale to the character itself. I believe Illuvitar did not, or was not able to erase him, but then again, I don't know. That's not my place to say anything. I really don't know.
Madeira says, hi guys.
Hello Madeira, how you doing?
Yuri says Kevin would technically be the best.
I said so. Kevin is the strongest.
Yeah.
At least that we can be sure about. You could argue
Yeah.
Living Tribunal, but I don't know.
That's a bit hard to argue.
Yeah, I don't know, because if there was an avatar, then him being weaker would make sense. Because, you know, avatars, with avatars, you can just pour any amount of energy into them. Like, they can vary in power. That's usual, at least with comic characters. Like Darkseid. Darkseid's perfect, a perfect example. Darkseid's power varies all the time, but that's because he uses avatars. Each avatar is different.
Let's see here, where did that go? Pengold asks, what diff would Hela versus Gore or be, or Thanos versus Gore?
I don't know. I have to say, I think, because I did not think of that before. I mean, I'd say probably like high for Hela. Gore is definitely above both, by the way. I'd say high for Hela, maybe mid for Thanos. Depends. You can argue easier. Now, if you tell me, I think Thanos and Hela wins against Gore, I'd say you're wrong. Because he's just straight up stated to be superior to any other being that Thor fought. Of course, that does not count Thanos with the Infinity Stones. Of course, that Thanos would win. We're talking based Thanos. But yeah, Gore is above. Extreme diff, also I would say wrong. Like, it's too close. I don't think it's extreme diff at all. At best, high. Maybe it's too high, by the way. Oh boy, this is the boring one. The high roads, I hate this. I mean, I like it, but I hate it.
Good point here.
Huh?
He says, Forge fighting Hela in the throne room was a good showcase of his skill, as he was fighting a stronger opponent and still holding his own.
I agree. This is a good showing of skill, yes. If you fight someone that is more powerful than you and you can still hold your own, that is a great showing of skill, yes. I agree.
And by that extension, I wanna say like Thanos in a 1v3 against the big, like against Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor is still like somewhat holding it. Is still holding his own and beat them all.
Yeah. But then again, he was. What the fuck did I do? He was. What the god damn it. He was more powerful already, so that helps as well. But yeah, he was both more powerful and yes, more skilled.
I think someone said that like he realized he couldn't like hold the hammer like Captain America would, or like could, so he smacked it out of his hand.
I think he grabbed Captain America's own hand to do that.
Yeah, he like grabbed it, but then he realized he can't grab the hammer, so he's gotta punt it out of the way.
Yeah. I think he smacked it out of his hand or something like that.
Yeah.
Which just shows that he has very good battle IQ.
Pendigo asks, do you think
The
MCU into Eternity can beat current Loki, like wish him out of existence?
Who?
Eternity beating current Loki.
Again, don't know. It's not a question that someone can actually answer. It's the same with the Living Tribunal. We don't know if Death or any other entity is more powerful than Loki. For MCU standards, in fact. If these were comics, I'd say yes. But it isn't, and it has different rules, so I can't say. I would say no, personally, because, of course... Oh shit. It's the... God damn it. Ouch. Oh! Okay. Okay. So yeah, for MCU standards I say no, but then again it's headcanon. Because it's impossible to say.
Pendigo asks... there he is, yeah. Pendigo asks, how big is the difference between high hyperversal and low outer? And I'm pretty sure there's an infinite amount, like... You can't stack any amount of hyperversal.
Yes, it doesn't matter how many hyperversal structures you have. It does Oh my gosh, I died like a dumbass again. Yeah, it's better if I pause. It doesn't matter if you stack infinite amounts of high hyperversal structures into anything, because it's never gonna be low alter. Like low alter is a complete transcendence. It doesn't matter how much you have of something, it does not reach it. And that's in fact true for every transcendental tier, actually. It's like it doesn't matter how many multiversal plus structures I stack, they'll never reach low complex multiversal. Never. That's not how it works. It's different from like things up until high universal. That yes, if you stack things up on them, then yes, it increases the tier. Like, let me stack 10 planets. Can I get to small? That's a good question. I might be speaking some bullshit here because I do not remember the number specifically. But for example, you can stack multiple planets to reach star level. Yeah, this is true. Like you can. But then again, if you get past, I think low multiversal you can still stack because the difference between low multiversal and multiversal is an infinite amount, so you can stack. Like it's up to 1,000 multiverses, I think. Low multiversal. So low multiverse is like 2 universes up to 1,000, then 1,001 plus infinite. Then again, you would not be able to go to low complex because stacking more doesn't matter. Was I clear?
Yes, you were very clear. I fully understood.
I am unsure because I have to think, I have to think to say. Oh. Okay, Crash, let's cheat.
The question is, like, does he wonder how one gets from high hyperversal to low outer? Like, or does he just want to know the difference? Like,
Oops.
how big the difference is?
That's what he said?
No, I'm asking, like, yeah, you already explained, like, what the difference is, but is he, like, interested in how you get from, like, higher hyperversal to low outer?
You have to transcend it. Or you have to have a statement. Okay, it's kind of like every tier. You gotta have, like, for example, a statement. I'm gonna give some examples. Let's say a verse says the person is above any concepts or is above dimensionality. There you go. 2 examples. If you're above any of those, low alter, like automatically. If you're stated as transcending an infinite stack of dimensions, there you go, you low alter. Let me see another example. Oh yes, someone is definitely low alter. The person destroyed an entire low alter high hyperversal structure. You go and fight them, you win. You're also low alter because you scale to someone that is low alter. 3 examples. Like 2 statements, 1 feat, basically. I mean, it's not that difficult, really. Like, it's a little bit specific, to be fair. But yeah, it's either you scale to someone who is, or you have any statement that puts you there, which is so the same thing that you would have to be in any tier, really. I think, right? Really. I don't think I've ever thought of that. Like it's kind of the same thing for every tier. Like you have a statement to be on that tier, or you just get a feat that scales to the tier, which usually is scaling to someone that does, né? Right. I would like to do a stream to actually show examples of this, to be fair, because I think showing is better than saying. I think, at least for some people. I'm not really sure. Like for me, I don't think it matters much. I learn better reading, to be fair. So words. But yeah, for some people, it might be easier if they see what I mean instead of hearing. But yeah.
Peter says, you explain things very good, Alex. Transcendence tiers have quality above quantity.
Yes, that's a good way. Whoops, that's a good way of looking at it. Like numbers doesn't matter after some point. Oh shit.
Yeah, the way I described it to you, like on Discord at one time was.
Yes.
Like you make something wider but not taller.
You're right. That's a good way of looking at it as well.
Let's see here. Who do you think? Okay, Poseidon asks, who do you think wins between Helios and Thanatos?
Oh boy. That's interesting. I never thought of that. I think you can argue Thanatos wins. But then again, you can do the same for Helios. I would go for Thanatos, personally. I think I fucked up, yeah. Yeah, I would go for Thanatos, yes. Something like maybe mid-high? That may be too high? Because I have Thanatos kind of high for a Primordial. Like, I would say, besides the Sisters of Fate, he is the most powerful. Oops, my game lagged. Oh boy, that was not my fault. Not my fault. It was not my fault. You see, it's not my fault.
Let's see here. Pinnacle says, yes, do you think the MCU Living Tribune is the same one as the one in the comics? Like, this is what you think. Like, do you think it is?
Sorry?
Like, it's basically asking, do you think the MCU Living Tribunal is the same one as the one in the comics? I personally don't think so.
Well, that depends. Because we already have statements that the MCU is an adaptation and is not tied to in any way to the comics. So by that, no. However, I wouldn't say it's that far-fetched to still think that the MCU is kind of like a single multiverse in the great Marvel Comics omniverse, you know, which was what most people would prefer, I think. I mean, if you go by that, yes. If you go by the actual official statement, no, he's not, because he stated the MCU is stated to be a different thing. It is, sadly. But you can still like, well, everything is canon to, you know, to the Marvel comics because it's Marvel, so you can still kind of argue that that statement is dumb. Like, I personally do not like that statement. I don't. But I have to acknowledge that it exists. Like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean I'll have to ignore it. Then again, it's not. I don't think I'm helping much, but the answer is it depends. Ah, shit. I fucked up again.
What is it here? If I'm not mistaken, the one above all is in the MCU with the statue. Lol, I'll send you a photo later.
He is it? As a statue? I don't think I've ever seen that or have ever paid attention. But then again, the one above all would fall in the same thing of the in all other entities that I'm talking about, because it would be just a version of the MCU. It would not be the one above all like the comics one. It will be another one, so it doesn't scale to him. Or you just ignore the statement and go by, yeah, everything is Marvel Comics. It doesn't matter, because initially it was. I think it was a Universe 19999 something. But now it isn't. They said like, no, it is not. That's why they renamed it to 616 in the Multiverse of Madness movie. That was the reason, because they like changed their minds and said, yeah, no, it's not the comics, not the same. Another universe, like everything is different. That was the reason for the renaming of the verse to 616.
Owen says, I'm back, baby.
Hey, what's up, Owen? How are you going? If they were the same? Oh boy, I don't know. I think Yuri said that if Loki was in the same cosmology as the comics, he would be a High Alter. I am not sure about this. Oh, what the fuck do I do here now? Oh my god, I need all the boxes. What's the strategy here? I think this. I think this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, not that hard. Extraversal is a tier related to the PSW wiki instead of the Versus Battle wiki. It's a different tier system. If we were to compare Extraversal to Alter, Extraversal will be higher. It's like dimensionally higher. Oof. Okay, let's get out of this place. I hate this bridge.
Fuck this bridge.
Fuck the bridge. I mean, crash with me on the bridge is bridge level, so at least that.
Yeah, there's always that. Yeah.
At least we're bridge level, guys.
Pennygold asks, by the way, how would you rank Eternity, Death, Infinity, and the Living Tribunal from weakest to strongest?
Is he talking about comics? I guess.
I'm guessing talking about comics. Yeah, he hasn't mentioned the MCU, so.
I mean, it depends, because nowadays I think it's fairly okay to assume that the Living Tribunal is actually under Eternity, like the multi-Eternity, the entire thing from the entire multiverse. He's just like an inner thing of Eternity. I believe the statement is that. That's the wording. It's like an inner structure of Eternity. Probably you can argue, I guess, either way. Eternity or Living Tribunal. Death. Infinity. Maybe. And what was the other one? Did he mention Oblivion? Or no?
There was Eternity, Death, and Infinity. And then the Living Tribunal.
Yeah, then I'll say Death and Infinity. So I think in way older comics, Infinity and Eternity, they were like stated as equals, but the actual current Infinity is not the same. So I don't think they're the same anymore. Like I think actual current Eternity is higher. And you can then argue, whatever, it's Death or Infinity. I think Death has more feats, personally. So I'd say she's higher. But I guess, again, it's whatever you want, I suppose. Because it depends. It kind of changes if we take a look at the 8th Cosmos, which is current, or the 7th one. Because in the 7th Cosmos, the Living Tribunal was the first, the top dog. It was Living Tribunal for sure. Then the other ones. Oh shit, this level. I like it, but it might be a little bit hard.
I don't see the level yet.
I'd really like to talk to you guys with... My god. I started really well. I like to have that kind of conversation with scans. I think it would be better. Like images. So I can illustrate my thoughts. Explain better things,
Yuri asks, could Death be 5D? Because supposedly the Watchers can't die, right? Maybe, Alex?
Shit, no, because death is a concept. I mean, if we talk about true death, true form, she's a concept. She's outer. At least a outer. Her avatars, yes, you can argue anything, like universal, of course. Universal, and quote unquote, would be the size of the universe she's in. So if you argue one universe is like Universal Plus, then an avatar of death would be Universal Plus. However, based on Marvel cosmology, one universe is not universal. One universe has infinite universes and has an infinite stack of, transcended dimensions. So I'd say personally, one single universe is at least high hyperversal. So an avatar of death would be at least high hyper, likely low alter. The avatar, by the way, not the true form. True form is like alter. At least alter, maybe, arguably high alter. I'm dead.
By the way, we're having the problem of we're falling behind the chat, so I'm just gonna ask you these questions, and we're gonna try to get through them as quickly as possible.
Sure. Go.
Let's see here. First of all, Poseidon says, oh no, it says up here. Alex is such a good Crash player, lol.
I am great, as you can see. I'm, awesome.
Madeira also asked, Alex, do you think Avengers 2019 can defeat the Monster Association from OPM?
Under 19? Oh boy. Yes. I mean, did I hear that right? Under 19?
Avengers 2019.
Oh, okay. I was like, Under 19, of course. Under 19 star level. They have higher IP. But they're slower. So I guess it depends. Beings like Platinum S, who are for sure FTL, you have to argue, can he blitz enough times to actually hurt the Avengers? If you say yes, then I'll say the Monster Association wins. If you say no, then they lose. But then again, Platinum S, he has regen, has pretty good regen. His regen is really great. But yeah, but you could argue like Doctor Strange, if he doesn't straight up die in a blitz, could use the mirror dimension, could use something else he has in his arsenal, maybe like a binding spell, something like that. It's hard, man. That kind of matchup is hard because you have like a big advantage to one side and a big advantage to the other side. That kind of matchup is not at some English.x stopped working. Rebooting. It's not a matchup I would personally do for the channel because I think it's too difficult to give. Like I wouldn't be thinking about this too much because it's kind of hurts my mind. Because it's very hard. It's very hard. Like characters like Doctor Strange that can definitely win. They could be blitzed, and because they're just normal humans. I mean, not they don't have normal human durability, but they're glass cannons. They can be easily taken out, and the Avengers would be like, well, we're getting damaged, but we can catch up. Can we win? I don't know. Are they? What about stamina? Stamina would be a good thing here. It's a good thing we have to consider because if a character is faster but it isn't strong enough to defeat someone that has higher AP or durability, what happens? Well, the person runs out of stamina. Then again, the stronger person go to the person that ran out of stamina and takes them out, right? So in that case, if that's the possibility here, then the Avengers can win. But then again, what's the gauge for stamina for the monsters? We don't know. I don't think there's any statements of how well their stamina goes. We know their endurance. How about the stamina? I don't know. That's the difficult part. Like I feel like I'm so precise. I like to be so precise in scaling that some things I'd rather not even look at because I know it's gonna bother me so much. Exactly because I cannot give an answer. Like I don't know. I'd say overall the monsters have more stamina than the Avengers, but that's because we have like beings like Captain America. Come on, normal human guys. I know he's super soldier, but
My boy Captain America.
I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, but what can I say? We have people like Captain America, Hawkeye. If you guys want to include Black Widow, I know she was not.
She died,
Yeah,
but like
if you want to include, yeah, Spider Man. I mean, I don't think you would argue any of these have higher stamina than any monster. Like any monster actually, not even the high tires, not dragon or god level ones, just any monster. So I would say stamina goes to the Monster Association, but then again, how can I compare their stamina with the high MCU tiers? Like Thor, who has more stamina? I don't fucking know. There's nothing to think to argue there. Like I don't know, and it is like I said, it is very important. I think stamina here is a deal breaker because if you're too fast and you can't do damage, you get tired and then you lose. But then again, how do I measure it? I can't. You know what I mean? I think that kind of matchup
Yeah.
kind of frustrates me. Like I prefer not even think about something that I prefer not look at because I can't give an answer. Like I have to opinionate much. If I were more biased, I'll say I would go for my bias. Like which one I like more, I'll probably go with the one I like more. But I can't. I don't feel anything here, so I'm like stuck.
But
What do you
time
think?
for like yeah, I agree. Like hard one to say. Also, time for next one because that one was quite a long one.
Yeah, I'm using Platinum S because he's one of the fastest, if not the fastest. He's like comparable to Flashy Flash. He's
Flashy
well
Flash.
above. Yeah, who is by the way for FTL easily. He blitzes the Avengers, but we're not talking about the heroes, so it doesn't count. But he scales to him. He's well above. What's the name of the guy? Oh my gosh, I always forget names. The black guy, the big that he gets stronger the more confident he is. I forgot his name. He outscales him massively. He scales. I'll say yeah. We have. I'll say Orochi and Platinum S are like MVPs. Orochi, you might argue he's weak. He's like slower, or even Psycho Orochi is slower than Platinum S by feats. But then again, they have massive endurance. That's also a good thing to count. Like, and I believe Thor, wordy cap Thor, and Captain Marvel, for example, they are stronger. They have higher P. Like they can damage them. They can just probably massively blow lots of pieces of them out. But is that enough? Can they like bypass the regen part of the monsters? I don't know. There again, I don't know. I
Like the
think, but anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to finish. I'm so sorry, really.
okay.
One point. No matter which one wins, it has to be at least high diff, because they have a big advantage either way. Like, or is it stamina, or speed, or is it AP and durability? Like, they're very. I think they're still very close because each team has like a big advantage in something that is very important here. At least high, maybe extreme diff. But I honestly, I don't think I have an opinion to give. Sorry, William. I'm so sorry for
No, it's okay.
interrupting.
Penny Goat, actually, no. I went past one. We missed. Penny Goat asks, is Death above the Living Tribunal because the original one died from Beyonders and the new one was killed by order and chaos briefly?
No. Uh, the original Living Tribunal he got killed because the order of things was scrambled. So hierarchy at the time didn't matter. So for example, let's say you are like a lower god, love, because love is a concept in Marvel. Like not love the kid in the MCU. Like love is an actual entity in Marvel Comics. She could kill the Living Tribunal. Like it's not power related. It's hierarchy related.
That's pretty
The
funny.
right? It's weird, but yeah, it could like I guess hypothetically she could kill the Living Tribunal. That's because the Beyonders they scrambled the hierarchy at the time. It was not power related. So if the hierarchy is in place, then again we look at power. There's no way the Living Tribunal would get killed by Master Chaos and Order. Like no, no. But that's Marvel for you guys. They do some weird shit sometimes. DC as well, not only Marvel.
Yeah. Yuri says, Alex is such a good craft player. Lol, again.
Yeah, because I'm dying like a dumbass. I can't even get past the beginning of the level. Oh my gosh, and I have to time
Poseidon
trial this.
says,
God damn it.
here goes another Poseidon take. Athena is a relative to Ares.
True, she is. I'd
Yeah.
say a high extreme today.
Okay, here comes a big, like... I saw in your Supreme Maker video that the one above all Empresses were high outer, but then there were those above them. So what's above high outer, and where do the Supreme Beings and no, where do the Supreme offer and the I am that I am scale?
Shit, what? I think there's something that I did not understand between the question itself
So
and what he was talking
so
about
so
high altar.
he's basically asking what's above high outer, and where does the Supreme offer from the SCPU, and I am that I am from the World Darkness scale.
I mean, they're above boundless actually, not high altar. Like the high altar still has boundless if you're going by versus battles week, of course. Which
Yeah, and he was
was
talking about the
what
one
it
above
was.
all Empresses being high outer.
Yeah, no, above high altar is boundless. But then again, boundless
Okay.
is also a tier that I'd say you can go beyond, but that's because a tiering system has a limit. No matter how much things you try to make, try to make to encompass everything possible, you can't. So due to definitions of tiering system, you can kind of get past. I think PSW is better in this because PSW encompasses more things in the higher tiers. And by the way, boundless doesn't exist there. It's a like extra version. So they're boundless or beyond boundless, I guess the term. That was his question, right? Like what tier was above high altar, I think.
he was also asking where does the Supreme offer, and I am that I am scale.
I'd say using versus battles week beyond boundless. Like they go out to the tiering system. There's no tier. Like they break the tiering system. They don't have a tier. They're so above everything there that it doesn't matter. Like I think one can be able to defeat the other. Maybe I would still go slightly towards I am that I am, but then again, it depends on the way you look at the top tier cosmology of both. Some people say WOD isn't that strong. Some people say SCP is also not that strong. All a matter of opinion, I guess. But yeah, they break the tiering system. They're above boundless. Like boundless is nothing to them. They would see like Marvel, DC, the Elder Scrolls, anything you can imagine as nothing. Like literal fiction. Something that doesn't even exist. The entire universe, everything. Not
They
universe,
sneeze at it
cosmology.
and it destroys.
Huh?
They sneeze and just destroy all of it at the same time.
Yes. Sneeze. If not even
They go in the
they
general direction.
they're like dreaming, and in the entire cosmology of like 1,000 universes just went away in their dream. Not even real. It's not even real. They're thinking about it.
Yeah. For instance, Athena has power nullification like Zeus because Kratos fought Athena stripped his powers at first.
What? What? I don't understand. I didn't understand that.
Okay, so didn't you understand it because I read it wrong, or you
No,
just
no, no.
didn't
I don't think
understand
I
what he meant?
understood it. What he said. Like what? What?
Athena has power nullification like Zeus because Kratos fought Athena stripped his powers at first.
I guess power nullification is like a standard power for gods. You can't argue that because in relation to power, Zeus is way above her. If she has power nullification, by the way, she has conceptual manipulation. I think we talked about that yesterday, right? I was like arguing every god has it because two of them from completely different levels have feats of having it. So why not all of them wouldn't have it? Like why only Athena would be able to manipulate a concept? Why? Like what argument would you give me to say that the goddess of wisdom and more is the only one that can do that? Like why not Ares?
I,
Why not
I assume
Poseidon?
it falls into the same thing about you.
About? Were you there?
That.
Were you there? I think you cut. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I assume you were talking like not power nullification has the same effect like with strength does. Like if you're strong enough, you can just resist having your power nullificate.
maybe. Yeah, I'd say maybe yes. Like soul manipulation, the same. Like Fate, the
Yeah.
same way. Like I'd say Zeus outscales the Sisters of Fate, so they might
Zeus.
not be able to. Zeus outscales the outscales the sisters, because you know he he would be afraid of them. Like I think he's wary of them. I think that statement exists, but it doesn't say he's afraid. So I'd say he would not be able to be controlled by them. But then,
Hmm?
right? I think I'd say it's the same as saying Zeus can resist the Sisters of Fate because he's stronger. He should be stronger than them because he could go against a stronger Kratos than the Kratos that did kill them. Right? That's the logic.
Yeah.
I've heard it. I have
Bendigo
to.
asked,
Yeah.
he asked, do you think Poseidon, Hades, and Hercules together can beat Zeus if they all fight him together?
These questions, man.
Huh?
I have to start with I don't know, but because it's impossible to say. I hate giving opinions. Like I don't like it. I hate opinionating. I hate opinions. It's possible. Yeah, I think it's. What? Come on. My game just froze. What the fuck is happening? I think it's possible, but I'd say. What the hell is happening, guys? Let me close the editor. I'd say it's possible, but I'd say Zeus still wins. I think it's fair to say he wins. But then again, it will be hard for him. I think maybe like high extreme. But then again, it's an opinion. It's like a very headcanon-y opinion. Like
Yeah,
it's pure headcanon. I don't know. I think he wins. Okay, yeah, that's my final answer. Zeus wins. High extreme diff. I think it's fair to say that. Like, if you put Kratos there, no, then Zeus gets destroyed. Yeah, put one more god there that's like on the level. Maybe the Sisters of Fate. Yeah, this is good. That's a good match. If you add the Sisters of Fate or someone similar, closer, then Zeus cannot win. I think. But these three, only them, I think Zeus scraps out a win. Yes. What would you say, William? What do you think? Do you have an
I
opinion?
I I mean, I think that depends on like, I think it depends mostly on how strong you consider like Hades and Poseidon to be, because
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
clearly Hercules is the one pulling the weight here.
Yes, for sure. I'd say so as well. I mean, Hades and Poseidon would be like supports for Hercules.
Yeah,
Hercules would be the brute force here, because he's of course stronger than both.
yeah, he gave like Kratos a hell of a fight.
He did, yes. He went way better than both Hades and Poseidon, for sure.
Yeah, and he was also fighting a stronger like than both of them.
Yeah, I am. I am always worried with that kind of question because it's very hard to say. I like being precise, and these questions they do not allow me to be that. Like it's so many headcanons, man. People love headcanon, I guess.
I think this one you'll, because I remember
Uh
you
huh.
mentioned this before, but like Versific doesn't have this anymore. Above high outer is boundless tier, and by Alex, boundless tiers have different layers.
I would say you can give layers to Boundless. Current versus Battles Wiki do not have layers on it though. It used to have. It doesn't. It does not have it anymore. Shit. I mean, you can. I'm not saying you should. You can. Because then again, like I said, it is still a constricted tier. Like it has limits. Boundless is not literally boundless. Because to be boundless, you gotta enter in some category, you know. You gotta be something. That something is still limited in real life terms. So you can still like divide that something into more something. I don't know if that's clear. It's very difficult to explain actually, I think. I don't know if that,
Uh,
makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense to me.
Why my game is
I,
freezing,
I have
man?
two. Huh?
Yeah, sure. Let me.
I have two questions from Hyper Assassin. Actually, one is a question, and one is just the bridge level Alex is back.
I'm British. I can speak a little bit like that.
No bridge. Bridge
Bridge.
level.
Oh, oh no, no. I think this is trash, man. Yeah, trash Bandicoot. There you go. That's true.
Yeah, Trash Bandicoot. Let's see here.
My game is insane.
And
I can't
the
move.
question is Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, are there any matchups that you want to have that you wanted to do for a while but you haven't got around to?
Let me close it and start again. It's okay. Sorry. Can you say
He
again?
asked Alex, are there any matchups that you wanted to do but you haven't got around to yet?
Yes, I guess. I think Alistair Moody versus Bellatrix. I want to do. Odin versus Surtur. I want to do. I didn't. I didn't start that one yet. Let me think. Why is my game windowed? I guess these two they're like things that I always think about. I think these two are the ones I think about the most. Yes. Besides that, I don't think so. Like I don't think I think much about I need to do this or this is too important. I have to get to it.
Activision presents a A smashing blast from the past.
I don't know why my game is windowed. Oh boy. I know how to fix it though. Let me look at the comments as well. I need to help you. Because I didn't look at it for a bit.
I think this one I find interesting. Like, who are you most excited to see in Avengers Doomsday? Because clearly for me, it's personally it's Mr. Doctor Doom himself, the man, the myth, the legend.
If I'm excited, yes,
Yeah.
I am.
You're just asking which character I'm most excited to see in that movie.
Oh, I want to see Thor meeting Loki because I love him. I love their banter. I think it's awesome. I think they were like almost perfect back in Ragnarok, but then again Loki died like soon after, so we couldn't have much of that. I really want to see both together actually. A single character in particular. Oh boy. Jesus, what should I say? Guys, I love the X-Men. Like I like to see more of Professor X. I know he's gonna be there. But yeah, I think Professor X would be a cool one, like that I would love to see. Magneto, love him. Great actor. I think it's I forgot the name of the actor, by the way. I don't know names.
Is it the same
But
one
he's
as
a
like the Gandalf actor?
yeah. I think yes.
It's Ian McDermott?
Yeah, I
That's
think that's the one, right? I think that's the one.
no
Yeah,
no no
Ian.
no no
No?
no, that's that Ian McDermott. That's fucking like it's Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, Ian McDermott is like isn't that like Darth Sidious actor?
What the fuck, man? And I will be agreeing with you because I have no idea about names. I don't memorize names. Everything you say, I'll agree in relation to names because I don't know. But they're close, right? They're both Ian. They're both Ian.
Yeah. Yeah, hyperprocessing got it.
There you go. I fixed.
Your report crash is still in the rain, Alex.
Man, fuck the Crash, man. Fuck Crash. He's a coward.
Trash Bandicoot.
He's trash Bandicoot, man. He dies too much. I don't really like him. No, I'm not killing him. He dies. Not my fault.
Bandicoot asks, what if would Senate Yoda and Sidious versus what versus? Sorry, I think I'm having a stroke.
What? Versus what? Versus who?
What if would Senate Yoda and Sidious versus R.A. Return of the Jedi Lu and the Sonakin be?
Wait, which Sidious?
It's just Sidious.
D Sidious.
No, you're Sidious. There's just Sidious.
Ah. Nah, I don't know which Sidious. TPM Sidious. CCW Sidious.
Everyone has the version except for Sidious.
What the fuck? I don't know. Man, no, this is literally impossible to answer. You have to ask with a version.
66.
Huh?
He says post order 66. Sidious.
Sidious wins, I think. He asked what diff, right? Probably high diff,
Yeah,
maybe
what
mid
diff?
high. I'd say high. Yeah, high diff. Oh boy, yeah, there's this one, there's this level, the secret one that I opened. Let's go here. Let's take Crash out of the rain.
Yuri,
Oh boy, Crash, don't do it,
asked-
Crash. Sure.
Have you ever stopped to think that Loki season 2 has seen countless versions of his brother, but will never see the original version because the original version from his universe was erased by AVT?
A version of Loki?
No,
Oh, shit.
no, like Loki season 2 has seen countless versions of his brother Thor, but will never see the original version because the
Yeah.
original version was erased.
I don't understand the question, honestly. That's why I paused it, like, okay, let me see. Let me find the comment. Please. Where is it? Like, it's down below, or is it a bit above?
It's by you. It's Yuri, but like with like if you see Ian McKellen, you'll find it under.
I think I saw it. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's why I didn't understand. I don't think it makes much sense because how do we know that he saw multiple versions of himself? Because we never saw him see anything. Like that's headcanon, actually. We don't know if he ever met any Thor. Ever. Like we never saw it, like in 2 seasons. I don't know. I think that's headcanon, to be fair. I'm being fair here. Because if we have not seen it, we cannot assume it, right? Like I don't understand it. I don't That's weird. What do you think, Reader? Do you think it's
Yeah,
safe to assume that he saw any version of Thor, but it's off
I
screen?
got, I got no clue. Like, I didn't watch the show,
Yeah,
but
he's
like, I
right.
do
You
know that
didn't. Yeah, it's true.
I know that he becomes like the god of time or something,
Yeah, yeah. People call
and
him God of
I'm
Stories,
guessing
Loki.
like, it depends. Can he see like the time? Like, he exists above the timeline, but can he see them, or does he just hold them?
Well, I think he can at least feel them, yes, because at the end, he's seeing he. It's like there's a scene where he sees his friends walking and seeing the life. It's kind of a spoiler for you. The life that he wanted to have of another version of himself, and then the scene pans out and you see Loki's face. So it's implied that Loki could see inside that timeline specifically. I mean, yeah, I guess he can. I think he has the ability to look into the timelines he's holding. Yeah, yeah. In that sense, yeah, you can headcanon that he did see for like an infinite
Yeah.
amount of times.
In that case, yes, I
Yeah,
go
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I'd say yes. You're right. You're right. I was thinking of something. Yeah, I was thinking like anything that he did before. But yeah, yeah. Thinking about this, I for sure he did see it. He did see his brother. Yeah, like an infinite amount of times. Well, but that's again another point. I don't know if he has the choice to not see, because he might choose to not be looking at infinite amounts of things at the same time. So then, yeah, he probably would still choose to look at versions of his brother. Yes, I'd say still arguably yes. Uh huh. Yeah, but then answer his question. No, I've never thought of that.
No,
No, I never. No, the answer to the question is no. Never thought of it.
that is a really sad photo.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Oh boy.
Poseidon asks, Ares beats Zeus high, or like doesn't he doesn't ask it. He always makes statements. Ares beats Zeus high diff with the powers of Pandora's box.
Impossible to answer. Again, I don't know. Actually, it might be the case they are relative because of the novel statement that Athena, Poseidon, and Artemis would be beaten by Ares if he was able to keep growing, which I would assume would be with the Pandora's box's powers. But beating these three does not mean you can beat Zeus. Again, it's like asking, does Hercules, Hades, and Poseidon beat Zeus? I think no, because I'd say Artemis is like father to Hades and Poseidon, so she's not even something that we can consider here. The only thing that matters in these three in particular from the novel is Poseidon. But I'd say no. Would you think uh, Kratos with the box's powers beats Zeus? Definitely not. Like, uh, no. I'd say no. I'd say that's too much. Like he's reaching a bit here. I think he would have to be more like God of War 3 Kratos level to say he beats Zeus with the Pandora's box's powers. Like if Ares were more like Poseidon level already. Like if you'd say like he's already like Poseidon or Hades' level or a bit above, and he got the powers of the box, then I would say of course yes. Then I'd say yes, it's fair. But Ares, no. As he was in God of War 1, nah, no. Again, that's just an opinion though. It's impossible to say. Like headcanon. Anyway, what would you say? Why are you
Yeah,
laughing?
I agree. I'm laughing because I read something.
What did you read?
Help. Help. What did Crash do, man? It's not his fault he died. Like, you die accidentally, you just go there and die.
What did he do? Well, he's too hard to control. If he was easier to control, he wouldn't die. Have you guys thought of that? Have you ever thought, Crash? If I could make things easier for you, I would be alive. Crazy, isn't it? I mean, at least I'm not the one fucking hogs, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. But as I said, Luther for Vader is overrated and loses to Darth Vader. I'm not quite sure which Darth Vader he's talking about.
When he says Darth Vader, he's talking about Suited Vader, I think.
I would assume so.
Because he says just Darth Vader, he didn't say version.
Yeah.
I'd say it can go either way. You can argue either way, but only if it's Return... Oh, shit. Only if it's Return of the Jedi Vader. A New Hope Vader gets stomped. In my opinion, doesn't matter. He gets stomped. Like, there's no way MFV loses there. You can argue Return of the Jedi Vader, yes.
Hyper Assassin says, Alex, I recently played God of War 2 and something confused me. How did Atlas survive getting his soul ripped out by the Clouds of Hades?
I think, well, I think, and there you go, it's a good question. I've thought about this before. I believe you don't need your soul if you're a god. It's kind of like just one aspect of yourself. Getting your soul ripped out does not kill you. Take a look at Hades in the Hades fight. When you took away his soul, he's still alive. What happens is he was dragged into the river Styx by the souls. That killed him. Like the damage to his body killed him, not the soul getting away from him. Check it out, guys. Look at the cutscene again. You guys believe me. Like, I don't think gods need soul. Like, the soul is just an aspect of them. The body is still functional without the soul. The mind is still functional without the soul. Which, by the way, may be enough for us to tie Norse and Greek with the same concepts. Because you remember, guys, Brock only has 3/4 of a soul. He doesn't have all of his soul, and he's alive. And he has his mind, his memories up until a certain point. Right? Did you guys ever took a look at this? Like, I think it kind of all matches up, right? Like Norse and Greek kind of share the same concepts. Of course, if you take away the soul of a human, yeah, I'll say you die. But Brock, for example, he's not a normal human though. But yeah, I think he still has most of his soul and he's alive. What you guys think? I like to, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh shit. What everyone thinks. I think you agree, right? Really? Makes sense?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
I
I didn't think about it until now, but yeah, it does click.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? And
Yeah.
I'll tell you again, I thought about this very recently. It was not something I put too much thought into. I think it was when I was doing the last Atlas video that I was watching the cutscenes again. I was like, yeah, wait. Oh, there's something different here that I didn't think of. Yeah. Like, why is he alive? And then I was like, okay. Let me check something out again. Yeah, I looked at some Goal 3 scenes. And then I saw the Hades one. And he wasn't there when Kratos took away his soul. And I was like, okay, so it would not make sense for Atlas specifically to be a kind of being that can survive without his soul, and the other gods like just wouldn't have the same ability, you know.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yeah, let me think more about it. Well, Brock also does have soul, at least not in its its complete form.
He's not even a god. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than a human, I guess, but still not a god. So if a mortal can have 1/3 of his soul missing, then for sure a god can have every piece of soul and still be alive. Because we've seen that happen before. And I think it's good because it kind of ties soul and soul manipulation to both pantheons. I think it's cool. It's like cool for in both a narrative sense and in a scaling sense. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me drink some water.
Yuri says, Alice's computer's not working.
I think it was the editor. I
Yeah,
closed
it's
it.
the
I closed it, and it stopped freezing. Because it was still processing the scenes that I told you about the enhancements.
Yuri said something in Portuguese, and I something about crash.
Acho que o Crash saiu de rodeio. I think it's a rhodium. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Oh my god, I don't know. I've heard the word before, but I don't remember. I think it's a rhodium or something like that. He says, I'll translate it for you. Yeah, it's a rodeo. He said Crash went straight out of a rodeo. You know what a rodeo is?
I've heard about it.
It's when you sit on top of a bull and try to survive not getting thrown out of him. I think that's more common in places like Spain. There is a few rodeos here in Brazil also, by the way. But I think that's like a kind of like Madeira can tell me, is that true or is it like a misconception from an immigrant foreigner like me? Like, is that more common in Spain or something? If you're still in the chat, I think he is. I think he is.
They're having a talk about OPM characters. Like they've been talking about OPM characters for a while right now.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile,
I don't know.
Shia
I don't
says-
know if I understand what they're saying. I might have to look like up to see what's happening with this. Oh, what's happening
it's a
there?
very long conversation. You like.
Oh, shit.
That's why I didn't want to
Oh.
like, read it because.
I've read. I think I've read Madeira said that Flashy Flash can't suppress his powers, and that Psychos can read other monsters' powers, but can't read her own or something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't understand the concept, the context here.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Like I don't know who Flashy Flash is. I didn't know that was a name.
You know, One Punch Man.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
watched,
that's
I-
fine.
I had a friend show me like the prologue, and it was pretty fucking fun.
No, but it's cool. I like the anime. It's one of the only more recent anime that I actually like. The manga is pretty good though, by the way. Okay. I was like, okay, because I got platinum.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Good.
Good job.
But this one is a rails, kind of a rail level, so it's not hard. Just don't die.
Oh yeah, yes, you're right about the rodeo.
I don't know if there's. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this one. Ah, fuck me, Sunset Vista.
But Madeira did say you are right about the rodeo thing with Spain and everything.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's other meanings for the word. When Yuri said that, in Portuguese, rodeo is just that. Like, I don't know if English has something else related to rodeo, because you know,
Yeah,
some words they have different meanings in different contexts. I don't know in this case if rodeo is anything else in English,
I think it's just rodeo.
which in Portuguese is rodeio. It's very close. I knew it's close. It's like, but I wasn't quite sure how to say it. Yeah, but it's rodeo. There's just a lack of the I there, I think. I got burned.
Pandas has resistance to the SOF power because I'm guessing that I got no to the SOF power. He confirms it himself. Not even the face will prevent me from ending your path.
What's SOF?
I'm guessing that's the Sisters of Fate.
Oh. So he thinks he can resist it, Zeus, right?
Thanatos says he's like,
Because
he says Zeus can, Thanatos can resist it.
I'm not really sure if he can resist them. I'm not really
It's
sure
based on
about
the
that.
line where he says like, not even the sisters of fate stop me from ending your path.
Uh, maybe. Well, to be fair, that was a lie because he died. I think
Yeah,
that's enough for you guys to agree with me, right? I mean, think about it.
I think Thanatos was just really overconfident there.
Yeah, the fight itself literally contradicts this. He just died. He died there.
Yeah.
So yes, the Sister of Fate agreed that Kratos kills Thanatos because he did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like a pretty easy. He was not. He was not right by saying that.
I don't think you like, I don't know about this, but I don't think you should take like what every character says as like fact.
I mean, I guess I would say you can, but looking at the context behind it. In this case, the context is he was contradicted by what happened in the game. Like he died, so he was wrong. Like 100%. Like doesn't matter if he said they can't stop me because they did. Like you died, so they did. They allowed you to die. So yeah, but yeah, so you have kind of like to think about it. Like when you hear a character say something, you gotta look around. What happens after he said that thing? Like, kind of have to have a
Context is
more
important.
critical thinking about it. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Context is
Yes.
important, yes.
Yeah. In this case, he was wrong. In this case, he proved himself wrong by dying.
Damn, Madeira and playing the ghost is going at it right now. Oh, like over something I don't know.
Oh shit! I was looking. I looked. Oh boy.
I can't believe Flashing Flash is a real name.
Motherfucker. Let me look. Okay. Crash! Ooh.
Crash.
Crash, no! Ah, my gosh! Now it was real. Like Crash, no. Why? I hate this level. This was like
Also,
second hardest in my opinion.
Peter said, Hades, your soul is mine. Atlas, nice to
I mean, to be fair, he didn't say your life is mine. Like your life is mine. He said your soul. So I guess it still checks out, right?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I could have gone there, but it's okay. Oh shit. Oof.
I want to test something once you're not busy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna like ask you to say something, and then I'm gonna listen to the stream to like
Uh-huh.
hear when it shows up to check the delay.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Okay, so basically I want you to say one and then say nothing else, and then I want to hear when it shows up. Say one now.
One. So did you get it?
It showed up now. So that was like, I definitely think the delay has gone back up.
Really? Like 15 seconds?
Oh no, this is way past 15 seconds.
What the
Like,
fuck?
I think that was closer to like a minute.
Nah, it can't be possible.
Like
Really?
that was at least 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Did I save the change I did the other time?
I'm not sure. Also, yeah, even Hyper noticed the delay.
Oops.
Maybe the delay is not in there. Maybe the delay is in like the actual YouTube setting somewhere. I'm gonna take a look.
Well, I'm sorry for being too quiet. It's because, oh my god. I should have been quieter. It was a good run.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. So shitting. I fucking hate this level. I hate it. Disgusting
I'm looking
level.
for something, and once I find it, I will tell you that I found it.
Wow.
Okay, I think I found it.
You did?
Yeah. You have to basically. I think you have to do this every single time you start up a stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So basically, I want you to go to the current stream, like once at a time.
You want me to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to like where you press to like rename it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me see.
Like, yeah, just don't show the stream key whatever you do. The stream key is like it's hidden, but so you should be fine as long as you don't press on the I.
So it's okay if I go here.
It is fine it is fine to go there. You just need to like go to where you like to find the stream settings because there's a thing there called stream latency. I mean, you turn to like ultra low latency.
Like on stream, like general. There's general appearance.
You have to wait a second because remember there's a
Yeah,
little
yeah. I'm
delay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's gonna take like 30 seconds for me to catch up.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm looking at it. I think you can see now. I'm looking at it.
Oh, I didn't mean in OBS. I meant in the YouTube dashboard.
Ah, sorry. YouTube dashboard,
All
or
right,
is
see you,
it?
Peter. Have a good one.
Bye, Peter. Glad to have you here. I mean, when in this like configurations. What now? Channel
I'm still waiting.
or or are you speaking about inside the live itself? Because there is an option to go there as well. I don't think it's here. I think it's another. Yeah, you're right.
You need to go where the actual thing is live.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I gotcha. I am here now, so I'll just wait.
Yeah. Dollar americano.
I mean, no, that's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. Dollar americano.
Wait, let's see. Oh, I think I'm catching up here. Give it just a second. I'll be here in
Uh-huh.
a sec.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you can
Alright.
see now. I think you can see now.
Go like oh yeah, scroll down. Hello freeze.
I
No,
mean,
Go back to like the transmission part, like the one on the far left, and then scroll down. And you should find latency.
oh, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. I got it.
And
There's
turn
no,
that down to ultra low.
there's no. I can't. It doesn't allow me.
Oh, okay. Oh, as unlucky. Maybe you need to do it like once the thing starts or something.
Maybe, yeah. Because yeah, there's
What does it say if you hover over it?
it's nothing. I am hovering over the question mark, but it doesn't do anything. Clicking on it doesn't do anything. It's set on a normal latency.
Wait, let me
But
check
yeah,
something.
there are options for low latency and ultra low latency.
Let me take a look here.
Yeah, but I can't do anything. It doesn't let me. That's sad. I didn't know that these options existed. I think I never scrolled down here.
Yeah, it is definitely there. Like that one adds about a 20-second delay. The one at the top. Let me Google. I'll Google. You can go back to playing and
Okay.
I'll find.
I think it's not gonna let me change until I'll stop streaming. I think it's like something you have to do before. Because it's the same as I think changing languages on OBS. Remember, I can only do it without a string on. I think I'm gonna die. Oh no. Okay. And yeah, the
Also,
delay.
Free said hello.
Shit. Hello, Freeze. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Freeze? How you doing? Bro, I hate this level. Like, I swear to God. I'll go back. I'll go back later. Like, I don't have. I'm not patient enough for this now. This is annoying. Let me try the other one I left. I think it's yeah, the Lost City. Fuck this level as well.
Fuck that level.
I hate the temple levels. I don't like it. I don't like none of them.
Freeze asks, is this native focus?
No, no. Native Fortress is in the first island. This one is the Lost City. The one that I'm playing now. I did Native Fortress yesterday. Oh my god. Oh, I fucked up. I should not have waited. Run, Crash, run! You're late!
You're late.
You're late, Crash! Ouch, Crash, come on.
Hyperstasen asks, the Frieza Force, as they were seen in the Namek saga, invade Star Wars at the time of Return of the Jedi. How well do they do?
Frieza Saga versus Star Wars?
The Frieza Forces, yeah.
I can't believe this. I died at the end. What the fuck? Like the Frieza Force, only the father soldiers? Like which?
Listen, I got no clue I got no clue what
Because
Dragon Ball.
does that count the like the Dorian Zarbon? Does that count the Ginyu Force? Because if it counts the Ginyu Force, no, Star Wars is fucked. If it counts like just the normal soldiers, then yeah. Then of course the Frieza Force has no chance. I think they might have a chance even against the Dorian Zarbon, but I think they stopped like at like Burter, Jace, and Raccoon. I think. Because they are like massively faster than lights already at that point. They get blitzed. Like they get massively blitzed. No chance, basically. Ah, I fucked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Die! The Portuguese got out.
Madeira asks, by the way, Alex, at the end of the stream, could you react to either Omni-Man versus Widget, Palpatine versus Widget, or Kratos versus Infinity Ultron from versus battles?
I'm sorry, what? Versus battles? Yeah. The other editor.
Yeah.
I
They're
guess.
asking if you can react to Omni-Man
I fucked up.
versus Widget, Palpatine versus Widget, or Kratos versus Infinity Ultron.
Yeah, I guess I can. By the way, I think you said you're gonna need to go out after 3 hours, right?
Yeah,
I think we have like we're doing this for like 2 hours, I think.
We have almost around 1 hour to go.
Okay.
Also, like, Pinnagoat asks, even Legends isn't Sidious solar system level? He should solo.
It doesn't matter if his solar system, if he gets blitzed. His solar system in AP, not in durability. That's the big difference there. Because force augmentation does not scale to solar system level. Like you're not gonna see shit. You're not gonna see not even in Legends characters doing something like my god, guys. My god. What the fuck? The end is right there. I'm sorry. Oh my god. It's because the delay like it's very heavy here. But god damn it, look at the way I died. Like what the fuck was that? I hate these lizards, motherfucker. You see? What the fuck?
Oh, I see the fucking lizard is.
Look at the ends right there, man.
It's literally styling on you.
Motherfucker. Okay, okay, I was talking about force augmentation. Yeah. Solar system is AP. It's not even close in force augmentation. They do not have even planet level force augmentation. Like you're not gonna see. Sorry.
Basically, if the Death Star fired on him, he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna see characters surviving like the Death Star firing on them. Like they're not gonna be able to one-shot a planet with a punch. Like there's nothing in Legends in any Star Wars media ever that you're gonna see characters like one-shotting a planet Hulk style, like Superman. Like that makes no sense. It's
I assume you mean Force users and not Force gods.
Yeah. I'm talking sure. Yeah. To be very specific, I'm talking about Force users, not like I'm not talking about no Force entity, no Force god, not anything like that. Like actual people, aliens, just normal Force users.
Would that matter? Can't Sidious summon Force Storms on them?
It doesn't matter because he gets blitzed. Like you guys don't understand the different speed. Like the different speed like 1,000 times. No. I mean, if
he's frozen in time.
He's like a statue. Like if you ask me, if the Ginyu Force does nothing, what happens? Yeah. A Force Storm would one-shot all 5 of them. Yes. But the Sidious, like, he's not gonna do anything. His brain is not gonna fire a single neuron before he dies. Like, it's not close.
What Pinnacle is saying is true. He could move stars when he killed Legus, but like, that doesn't change the fact that he gets speed blitzed.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the argument here is not power, it's speed. Doesn't matter what he does not have the speed to do anything. It's like saying Comics Flash versus, I don't know, let's say base Comics Flash versus Kratos. I'd say if the Flash holds back, okay, he holds back in power, but he goes full speed, Kratos would be more durable. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Base Flash, okay guys, base Flash. You can argue Kratos can kill Flash in base with a single punch, okay?
But he can't catch him.
Yeah, would the Flash ever get caught? You guys would really argue that Kratos is gonna lay a finger on the Flash? Like, Flash is gonna phase through him. Gonna vaporize him. He's gonna like... No! Like, there's no argument there. But yeah, of course, if you're going... Sorry. Yeah.
Free says, versus battle is actually a mate of mine.
Yeah. What? What did you say? I'm sorry?
Free says, versus battles is a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was like, versus battles? Yeah, I forgot. I forgot it was about the editor.
Yeah.
I have to ask his
Not
name.
the website.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean by that? That's why I paused. I was like, no, I need to hear this again. Did I hear versus battles?
Yeah, versus battles.
I think I'm gonna ask his name, cause so I don't get confused with this site.
Yeah, I think so too. Madero says Dragon Ball is really OP.
I guess that depends. Like in relation to anime, yes, because most anime they're more grounded, I suppose. But
Somewhat, yeah.
Dragon Ball, yeah, Dragon Ball is like a pretty powerful anime verse. I think Star Wars has a speed problem in particular when we talk about Force users. They kind of have good AP, they have great hacks, but they speed like is just not up to par. I think speed is a problem there. I think they're like, you can argue they go up until early Frieza Saga, I think. And after that, it just gets they blitzed. Like no, like no, they just can't do anything.
Hey, here comes one that you're gonna love to like say no to.
Oh shit!
Freeze asks, Freeze asks, is the whole Goku being out thing true or not?
Of course, it's not true. Like that's bullshit. I'm sorry. Like seriously? No, it's not out there.
Neither is Kratos, Doomslayer, or like Dante or Virgil.
Well, and that comes from a person that has Dragon Ball as his favorite verse to scale, by the way. I really like Dragon Ball, it's my favorite anime. But, no, it's not altered, it's not close. No. No. Not close. It doesn't matter if it's my favorite verse, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know, it's not. Crash! Oh god. Oh my god!
Then this one is probably gonna be funny for you because I got no clue what this means.
What?
I can picture Ginju body swapping with Vader and then immediately regretting it because of the terrible living conditions.
Living conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's right. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't think, honestly, I don't think Ginyu would want to switch bodies. Because he would be like, wow, this guy's so slow. I think he's weaker. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Would a scouter be able to? I guess not, because it's different. It's a different energy. No, I don't think a scouter will be able to measure the force. No, yeah, I don't think so. Because if it could, I think he would look at the scouter and say, "Whoa, he's really powerful. I'm going to exchange bodies with him." But I don't think, realistically speaking, that a scouter can actually measure. I think he would measure like nothing. He'll be like, his father, because you know, Ginyu doesn't know how to feel ki, so he needs this scouter to do so. Yeah, I'd say he would not want to exchange bodies. He would probably look at Vader and say his father.
Matera said Goku is Goku versal.
Yeah, no, I agree. Goku is Goku versal, that's for sure. That's true.
Yeah. Hyper Assassin also says no, even Xeno Goku is like high complex at the most.
Yeah, I think high complex might be too much. I mean, low complex is safe. I think complex multiversal is okay, but high complex I would say no. I think it's a bit too much. You can scale the cosmology to high complex, but Kratos does not scale to it. No, Kratos, I'm sorry, not Kratos. Goku. Goku doesn't scale to the top, the absolute top of the cosmology.
Boy.
Boy. Kratos. I don't know where I'm by Kratos. What Kratos? These comments, man. Terrible living conditions is very good.
Boy, do you think Goku is otherversal?
Zeus! No.
Hyper Assassin says, I'm also a big Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball fan.
Oh, that's good to know. Well,
Was it-
it's good if he is a fan, not a fanboy.
Yeah. Hyper Assassin says, it depends on if you consider midichlorians and Ki similar or not, because they're both light energy in a way.
Yeah, that's true. I would still argue that they're not the same, even if they represent the same thing, right? I don't think it's right for us to assume it works the same. That's like assuming too much, in my opinion. Please tell me I passed. Yes! Thank God! I hate this level. I'm sorry. I screamed. I'm sorry. It was for a second, I think, by the way.
Free said, yo, by the way, did you know that people scale Crash to Hyper?
Crash?
Yeah, Crash. This guy. This Crash. Trash Bandicoot.
Trash? No, Crash no. Trash Bandicoot, definitely. Yeah. Trash Bandicoot is hyper because I'm controlling him. So he's trash. Actually, he's not hyper. He's trash versal. Okay? Trash is trash versal, so yes. It's boundless. Wins against anyone. SCP fodder. World of Darkness, trash. Trash versal solos, guys.
Hyper bridge levels.
Hyper bridge. Hyper bridge.
Who would win, Alex or one single bridge?
I think half a bridge is enough.
Yeah.
I think the first wood plank is enough for me.
It's instant heart attack when you even step on it.
Yeah, I am like, nah, I rage quit. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't even try.
Okay, so Paingold asks, which would you rather live in, Dragon Ball or Star Wars?
Oh shit. I guess Star Wars. I think a fair amount of planets are kind of like, I don't want to say safe, because it depends on the planets, right? But
Yeah.
in Dragon Ball, I'd probably live on Earth, and it kind of gets blown up like twice a year, so I don't think it's good. That's a good idea, though.
I would just want to live on, like, I don't know, like Naboo or something.
Yeah, I think Naboo is not bad. Yeah, it depends on the planet, like I said. Like, a very bad planet, then probably Dragon Ball. But if it's like a planet that is not really... It's not like a dark side nexus or anything like that. It's not like a Tatooine or something. Then I guess Star Wars is much better. What would you guys say? I like to hear people tell their takes on this.
Yeah, British people would live on Camino because it's always raining.
Oh, no. No. Too much water, guys. Too much water. No. I'm gonna drown there.
You're gonna have to. I mean, like for British people, that is your standard like procedure.
Yeah, but
Like,
guys,
how much it rains in the UK.
I don't think. I think this is a misconception. I don't think it rains that much there, like all the time. Like, come on. No, it doesn't make any sense. Is that a joke, right? That's a joke, right?
No, it rains. It doesn't rain all the time, but it rains a lot. It is very common for it to rain there.
Yeah, I think people. I hear people say that a lot, but it's kind. I see it like people saying that Brazil is only jungles. Like, this is not true. Like, it's a joke, I think. Or people say it out of ignorance. I don't know. I never actually judged that. I always thought that, raining too much in the UK was like a joke. Ah, fuck. Sorry.
Verso versus Goku Verso.
Well, Crash Verso wins because I'm controlling him. I am real. Because I'm real, Crash scales to real life. It means his soul is fiction.
Pinnacle asks, would you rather live on Tatooine or the course on lower levels? I think I'd rather live on Tatooine.
Shit. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh shit. I guess that I'll probably get some burns non-stop, but yeah, because I'm white. I'm like very white. I'm gonna die, man. I'm gonna get skin cancer, bro.
You have to like, you have to find someone like I would not want to live in like fucking Mos Eisley. Screw that.
I mean, well, if the worst question for me would be, would you prefer living in somewhere cold, like Sweden, or where you live? I'd say no, Sweden. I'm gonna get frozen. I fucking died. Fuck. Like yeah. If you were to be like, would you prefer living in an ice planet or Tatooine? I would say Tatooine for sure. Like 10 out of 10 times. Like there, compared to where I live in real life, an ice planet will kill me probably. Because it's hot in Brazil.
I think cough would kill even like Swedish people.
Cough? Like coffee?
No, Hoff. Like the planet Hoff.
Oh yeah,
they call
yeah. No. Hoth is not good. Oh shit.
I don't think it's habitable.
I don't think.
Like,
Well, it's. You can go there. I think within a time, if you give some people time, I think you can adapt. You know, I think it's kind of livable depending on where. I mean,
Hypers is pain. You pick one of like 3 or 4 were 3 were like planets in the whole galaxy worse than Tatooine.
Boy, I would say I would argue there's like many worse planets than Tatooine. Like I don't think Tatooine is that bad. It's not like it's no. I think Coruscant is not that bad. Depending on the level, of course.
Yeah, and
but
I would say Madeira said. I mean, Obi-Wan didn't age well in Tatooine.
I'm gonna, bro. Fuck. I can't pass the level. No, yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, fuck. Let me kill myself.
So welcome back, Yuri.
Is he back? Hello, Yuri. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He asked Mustafar. No. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Off.
Oh my god.
would you rather burn or freeze?
Which one do you want? Die or die?
Yeah.
How how do you wanna die? Is this question? I mean, I think Hoth. I mean, Mustafar is like
I'm gonna go Hoff. He's just gonna normal like day in like some Swedish like. place.
Yeah, it's not fair for you. The question is not fair for you. That's not fair for you.
Would you rather go to just like a very terrible day in the Nordics or Antarctica, or would you like go to hell?
The fuck is this question? To hell, like what? I think there's just one question, right?
Mustafa is literally just hell. Like.
Well, I'll prefer one day in a Nordic place for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even a question.
I'm just gonna put on a lot of clothes.
Yeah, basically. You guys are so fucked up.
I don't want to have to go like fucking like no clothes on like fucking what do you call it on Mustafar because it's so fucking warm.
Guys, the problem with Mustafar isn't even just the temperature, the gases. They're toxic.
Yeah.
Like you can just die by breathing there. Like you might not even die burning. You just die because you're suffocated or something. It's like not good. The planet's terrible.
If we say I live in Norway and I'm still shooting man trust.
Oh yeah, I'll trust you for sure. I am 100% sure he's shilling. Pretty sure he's shielding there. Hey, William, what's the temperature right now?
Where's my phone? It's in a different. I'm looking here. It's saying. There's no way. Nah. Nah, give me a second. There's no way, it's lying.
Why? What's going on?
There's no way, absolutely no way that it's like -9.
Whoa, it's very hot. It's very hot.
Well, yesterday was -20 something.
-9. Bro, you're in the beach there.
Yeah. Damn, it really changed quick there. Ruler to edit is back, and he asked a question. I mean, sorry, Owen is back, and he asked, what if Vader had Goku's powers?
I mean, what if he had ki?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
He would be much stronger. Probably could destroy Palpatine easily. I mean, depends. It depends which era would be his Goku version, you know?
Vader is the chosen one, but he can't play the floor is lava.
I'm sorry?
Vader is the chosen one, but he can't play the floor is lava. You're familiar with that game?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He'd become Vader Versal.
Vader first. God damn you guys. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guys. What about Dooku Versal?
Dooku Versal, yes.
This is better. This is better. You see?
Yeah.
Now it's better. You know what? Screw Vader, man. I want to be Dooku Versal. Because only Trash Versal will be higher. Remember, still, Trash Bandicoot skills to me, who is in real life, so there's nothing stronger.
What about Mustafa Loki for a good sauna? Maybe I'll get some with lung illness, but holy tan.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh god, this is a terrible question. Oh god, I don't wanna pick any of these. Pinnacle, would you rather live as Vader or live as Grievous Legends?
Oh shit, are you serious? I think Grievous because he seems to suffer less, if anything at all, to be fair.
He seems to suffer less, but he also lost like most of his body in like a terrible accident where he literally like what was he? He was like little organs and a head.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but at least you suffer a lot and then you stop suffering. With Vader.
I don't think you stop suffering. I definitely think you're still suffering with both. Like it's just like you're suffering like less with Grievous, even though you start off way worse as Grievous. Like both of them had a terrible like start.
I mean, you think Grievous still suffers?
I definitely don't think he's having a good time.
I mean, that could be the case, yeah, because he still has a brain, but I mean, I'm not really sure. I think I would prefer to read something that says that he still feels pain, because otherwise, he would feel pain only if there were a nerve system on his prosthetics. I'm not really sure that's part of his body. I don't know, to be fair. I would say he suffers less though. Yeah. Anyways, I'd say he definitely suffers less. Oh shit.
Yeah. Brutal to edit. I mean, sorry, Owen. Vader is a sim for Palpatine and loves being called a good boy.
The fuck? I mean, reasonable reason to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not that big. To
be realistic, I would go with being a Grievous, I think.
Yeah.
I think You agree?
Yeah. I honestly, it's gonna be terrible no matter which one you pick.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I think being barely human is not a good thing. Anyways.
It's also like, oh yeah, here. Free says, nah, that beard soul was fiction. I'm guessing he's talking about Duke Kanduki.
Let me drink some water here. I'm dying. Oh, ooh,
I'm dying.
I'm dying.
Whose asthma levels are higher, Grievous or Vader? Ask Hyper.
As hyper.
Hyper asks whose asthma power levels are higher, Grievous or Vader?
Oh shit. Ah, Vader for sure. Vader. He spent like 20 years like this. For sure, Vader. No doubt. Like no, it's like a question very easily answered. Like no, there's no way one would like say that it's Grievous because I think if you're going to go by, of course, the Revenge of the Sith movie and the 2003 micro series, he spent like just a few days with the cough, at best, a few days.
Yeah.
He was just
I-
normal most of the years he was active.
Free says that cough ain't
Oof.
no good time. Yeah, true.
I mean, Vader is a poor bro. Vader is a poor guy, man.
Yeah.
He was like for years, like 2 decades, like this.
Vader can't even breathe. He's not breathing himself. He's breathing because of his suit.
Yeah, he has basically a respirator like 24/7 on him.
And oh yeah, here we have Madeira. Would you rather live as Gohan or as Vegeta in Dragon Ball?
Oh my god. Oh Gohan. Yeah, I think it's better. I know Gohan suffered like a lot since he was a child, but I respect Gohan because I like studying as well. So I see his points more than Vegeta. I think Vegeta, even though he's a good guy, he's still kind of an asshole. Like I would not be like him.
I'm sorry, Owen. Owen asks who wins, Kronos or Heimdall?
Shit.
Shit.
I think it's fair to say Kronos might be stronger. But then again, Heimdall could hurt Ragnarok Kratos, so that might not be the case, to be fair. But that's a difficult one. I'd say Heimdall, though. I think he has more win conditions. Realm shift and all that. I'd go for Heimdall, I think.
You actually hit me. Slow down.
I don't think Kronos will hit him, to be fair.
Yeah. Let's see here. Which Dooku do you do like more, Disney canon or Legends? I don't think anyone's ever gonna say Disney canon.
I know people who would, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, most people, I think, would say Legends, but Disney Canon has people that likes it still.
Nah, Alex, we know you would be more similar to Jiren.
To who?
To Jiren.
Jiren. Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of like him. I don't like his motivation though, but I would, I like the way he, I like the way he is. Like he's stoic and all that. I think it's cool. It's kind of like why I like Dooku more than like Vader, for example. I mean, Dooku is not the same as Jiren, of
Fair.
course. I mean, but Dooku is more like more like classy, fancy. Vader's like a big dick who is a big loud guy. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anyone that likes Vader, but yeah, I think he's just
Vader.
a loud mouth that likes to be intimidating and all that. And I don't really care about being intimidating and being big and that kind of stuff. Like that doesn't fly with me at all.
Freeze asks, would you do more Sonic edits?
Maybe. Not a verse I like editing much, to be fair. I like to look for other scenes besides the ones I have. They do limit me though. I don't have many scenes of Sonic. Oh, you just made me remember something I wanted to work with, which is Metal Sonic. I really love the character. I really need to find a way to just work with it. I love Metal Sonic.
Lauren5578 asks, where do you have pre-armor Grievous? So basically his Kali-like version compared to non-force user characters, considering the statement.
I do not understand the question. Just give me a few seconds. I'll going to pause it for me to understand it. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god. I don't know anything about the layout of these. Oh no, there's a tree there. Come on, crash, come on, crash. Shit. Okay, let me hear. Fuck!
Yeah.
God relic, Jesus.
Lauren the 5578 asks, where do you have pre-armor Grievous? I can't read like Grievous' actual name, like Kimen Yai Chedal compared to non-force user characters, considering the statement.
Well, I'd say he's definitely around like base maze level, I think we can say that. Like base maze, base LB1. You know, I think that's what he's asking, like a power scaling question, right?
He's asking, where do you like have, like before he got his armor, like before like when he was just a Kali warrior.
Before? Sheesh.
Yeah, before.
I don't know, to be fair. I don't think he would be like top tier. I would say he would lose to someone like Jango Fett, for example. I don't think he's like that impressive, honestly. He's not like top tier bounty hunter level. No, he's just a warrior.
He explicitly said non-force, like compared to non-force user characters.
Oh, he did. Yeah, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, sorry. No. No. Not top tier, not for sure. Like, maybe mid-tier bounty hunter, maybe? I don't know.
There's not much he can do.
Yeah, what is he going to do, bro? Honestly, you can argue.
He's gonna fly away, keep his distance, and shoot him.
You can argue that even like the likes of Chewbacca with a gun would beat him. Like, doesn't even need to come close. He's not even the best marksman. Just put a gun, because I believe Kalish warriors, they don't use guns, right? I think they're just more like melee warriors. Like anyone with a gun. I'm sorry, anyone with a gun. Really, in a few meters of distance, with like some skill, some amount of skill, could probably match him.
Grievoversal.
Grievoversal.
I
think he should have said. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think he should have said. He should have said Kalishaversal or Kalishversal, something like that.
Yeah. Jiren, like Hyper says, Jiren is basically Batman if he had no personality and just kept the backstory.
Yeah. I don't think they're the same actually, because one of the core characteristics of Batman is that he likes intimidating his his villains and people who goes against him. Intimidation is like a standard Batman tactic. Jiren kind of doesn't care. Like Jiren is like whatever. In a sense, I'd say no, but I get what you mean because of the sad backstory of losing his master, being close to Batman, losing his parents, and then both like kind of becoming warriors. Yeah, I see what you mean. I can see what you mean by that.
Owen says one of my favorite songs is that one, the Skullcatcher X Colonia about you super slow, the one you used in your 2012 Avengers Shendu edit. That part of the song is the best part.
Oh, he likes the song. I have to check it out because I don't recall the song by the name.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Pindigoat asks, manga Jiren or anime Jiren? Which version do you think is better?
Oh shit, this is a hard question. I think anime Jiren. I mean, which one I like more, maybe? If that's what he means by better, I think anime Jiren. I think he has a little bit more going on for him. In my opinion, of course. It's not objective. Fuck.
Someone just enter the chat that's speaking Portuguese and saying your names.
Let me see. Is it Yuri? Or no? Oh, e aí, Rafa? Beleza? I don't know if he knows English.
Okay. Okay, so we have another question. Oh yeah, where's Frieza? Frieza says Metal Sonic is so peak. I remember him with his perfect cell being a thing.
Metal Sonic?
Yeah, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic would like no diff. He would like no diff. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, for sure. He no diffs. I'm sorry, guys, but he no diffs like Batman. Batman, what the fuck am I talking about Batman? I think I was reading another comment. What Batman has to do with this, Alex? What the fuck? And I would say he no diffs Majin Buu. Doesn't matter the version. Cell, Frieza. Honestly, current Metal Sonic from the games, no diffs or neg diffs even, because he has immeasurable speed. Even the likes of Black Frieza. To be very honest, like you cannot compare Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super with Sonic. Like no, like the Sonic is just too OP for in comparison to Dragon Ball. You gotta have something like Dragon Ball Heroes to somewhat match the Sonic verse. Doesn't matter if it's games or the Archie comics version of the characters. To be fair. Yeah, Sonic is actually OP. At least in relation to the majority of Dragon Ball.
Madeira asks, who wins in an equal stats? Currently Vegeta or Jiren?
Interesting. Well, that's hard. I think current Vegeta wins, but that's because we don't know how skilled Jiren is by himself. Like we didn't see much of him, just like one saga, and that's about it. Like Vegeta, we've been with him for like a long time. He's being trained by the Yardrats, by Whis an angel. He trains with Goku. Like it's crazy. He's very skilled, and in equal stats, skill is what actually matters, right? So I have to go with Vegeta. What you guys think?
Skill and like intelligence, I assume, like something like that.
Is he talking? Oh shit! He's talking about intelligence specifically.
No, I don't. He said equal stats, so I don't know what part is actually equal.
I understood. That's physical stats, I think, right? Like strength, speed,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna assume that is what is meant. Yes.
I would even say Vegeta is smarter, but then again, more feats. Like it's very hard to give Jiren anything if you just don't go by his pure physical stats. I'm not saying Jiren is unskilled. That's not the case. I'm just saying, like, yeah, physical, everything equally, physically speaking. That's hard to say Jiren here. That's very very hard. I just can't do it. Can't do it.
Lauren says, like, this was in relation to the Grievous question, like, you know, before he got his armor. I mean, by the age of 8, he killed 40 Hucks and 20 slaughtered. And by 20 slaughtered, so many Hucks, he is considered a demigod by the people. And here is another one. In relation to that, they use slug throwers. Grievous was taught how to use a slug thrower.
But that's his standard weaponry. Does he carry one with him at all times?
I'm not sure. Like, his standard weapon is, I'm pretty sure, is a spear.
Yes, the spear. Yeah, I am aware of the spear. I think that's what he carries most of the time. If he knows how to use a slug thrower, it doesn't count in a fair match, because that's unless it's something he carries with him. Like he needs to carry that with him all the time to be considered. For me to consider it. Yeah, because
To someone like Jango Fett with pretty much all the equipment you see like him use or his standard equipment.
yeah, precisely. Oh shit, I died in the same place. Yeah, Jango Fett like, would have his weapons with him because he is known for using his weapons. Yeah, that's his standard weaponry.
He has so many gadgets too.
Yeah, I think he has rockets, blasters. I think he has a small
Wires.
rocket launcher.
Yeah, he has wires, he has flamethrowers.
Yeah, the wrist flamethrowers too. Like he's very versatile. Like there's no way you can argue that someone on the level of Django or Boba or Cad Bane would lose to any Kalish. Doesn't matter if it's Grievous.
I would say, I mean, I could go as far as saying Jango Fett is more skilled than Grievous because he was like fist fighting like with Obi-Wan very well, even though Obi-Wan was clearly not trying to kill him.
Oh, more skills. With that, I don't know. I'd say Grievous is more skilled. Like Grievous specifically, not his Kalish hidden body. No.
Yeah. No, we're talking about the Kalish thing though, sorry.
Oh, okay. And you can argue that. I think. But then again, Jedi are taught hand to hand. But what they're good at is lightsaber combat. So
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah,
Some
so-
of them suck at it.
so if you were to give a lightsaber to Django, we all know what will happen.
Yeah, you get like Cad Bane in the Clone Wars where he goes ha 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 ha, two strikes and then there it goes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he was so proud of the fact he had it too.
Oh, by the way, Cad Bane is awesome in Legends.
Yeah, I love him. Yeah.
I think I prefer him than I prefer Jango Fett. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Jango Fett didn't do much. Like I understand why you would say that.
Oh, but Jango Fett is a favorite. You know, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I didn't get
like
it.
I like Cad Bane though because of like his like he has that savageness to him like when he speaks.
Yeah. I even think his style is cooler. Like the hat. It's like a hat, right? It's a hat.
Yeah. I love the hat. He's like a Western gunslinger.
I don't know if there is a specific name for the hat. That's a good question.
I mean, you can just say like cowboy hat. Like it's just a Western
Holy
outfit.
shit. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of like a Western kind of hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, I have to shave 4 seconds off. God damn it. What the hell?
It says here, or like Hyper asked Alex, who would win, base, Zeus, or Tyr?
Oh boy. I'd say tier. Shit. This is gonna make me mad. This level is gonna make me mad. I'd say tier. Tier. But something like extreme diff. Probably. High extreme.
So you could go. So are you saying it could go either way?
Maybe. I think Zeus is more versatile. You can argue either way because of that. But I think Tyr is physically superior. In my opinion. Because he is relative to Thor. Because you needed Thor in an army to beat him. That's not fair. That was bullshit. I died and the game tricked me there. That does not count.
We're getting close to the end of the stream now, so like I want to finish up with these questions. Then you said to Medina, or like that you were gonna watch some like Medina.
Yeah, that was gonna react right to the videos.
Yeah. So let's see here. I'm just gonna speed run these. RC Sonic, low div Xeno Goku, maybe University Goku stands a better chance, but it's still low to mid at the most, says Hyper.
Is he talking about him against who?
RC Sonic versus Xeno Goku. And then University Goku.
Stands a better chance. Yes. Still loses. I would say still loses. He still loses like by the same amount of difficulty. Because it's like, CC Blue Universal Goku is like not transcendental to his previous versions. It's just like more AP, more hex, but it's the same level of. He doesn't go up in the tiering system. He still stays the same. Like you can't just say, he goes from complex to high complex just because of that. Like that's not how it works. It's just adding power to what he has. You know, it doesn't help him win in this case. For someone like Archisonic, like the best, like Ultra Archisonic, it's still not enough. I'd scale Arctisonic to high complex myself, by the way, which is scaling him to the entirety of the Chaos Force. So it does not make any difference, honestly. He sees CC Universal Blue Goku as the same as he would see base Blue Goku or any Goku. They're all the same for him. Like it's just too high of a difference. Like you guys get it? Like it's just
Yeah.
doesn't make any difference.
I'm gonna read this one now because I missed Payne's comment, and
Sure.
I'm gonna make up for it. Who would be harder to make laugh, Batman or Jiren?
Oh, that's interesting. I think Jiren.
Yeah,
I think Jiren.
Batman has actually laughed before.
He did. It's not like he doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah. He even says like in the, I mean, he definitely has a sense of humor. Just like in the Justice League, he says, like Superman says, if you lose,
I fucking died.
about having to take us out to brunch.
Yeah, I guess yeah. You see, that's a good one. That's a good one. But I thought he was talking about a comics Batman. But yeah, that's a good one for DCU Superman.
Pretty much every version of Batman has laughed, though.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Okay, so we see here. Fun fact, Alex. This is Owen, by the way. Your edits have gotten me hooked up on a lot of franchises, including God of War, Resident Evil, Jackie Chan Adventures, Doom, and Dragon Ball. And your song choices are fire too.
Oh, thank you very much. Who did you say that again? Let me say his name. Let me see.
It's from Owen.
It's Owen. Oh yeah. Appreciate it, Owen. I'm glad to be able to present you verses that you enjoy. I think that's cool. That's a cool part of editing, I think. Which one, by the way, Owen, which one do you like the most? I would recommend you to play Resident Evil, by the way, in particular. I think it's really cool. Try playing the earlier games if you can stomach the tank controls, because some people can't, but they're really good games once you get past the control scheme.
Okay, so we have Madeira asks, where does current games Mechasonic scale?
Current games? Which games? Mechasonic?
Yeah, Mechasonic. So the current Sonic game is Mechasonic.
I am not familiar with Mechasonic. Does he mean Metal Sonic?
Yeah, I think he means Metal Sonic.
I don't know if Mechasonic exists. What were you gonna say?
I definitely think it's Metal Sonic. Like, I think that was just like, it's close enough. Like,
Yeah. I think they scale similar to Archisonic, because I believe there's a statement that they're basically the same. So it would make sense if you take away from the fact that they probably the same cosmology, like just two different things going at the same time. Everything will still scale to high complex multiversal if you go for the max that you can go with it, which is the Chaos Force, the field energy that fuels the entire verse. So nowadays, I would say Game Sonic is almost, if not, as broken as Archisonic in general, like the top tier characters, of course, like Sonic, for example, Shadow.
There's an important question here that you're probably going to have to answer because you already asked it, and I don't think he heard you the first time.
What was
We
it?
have the Justice League, which is Avenged edit today.
When?
Will we have the Justice League versus Avengers edit today? Like, will it release today?
I don't know. I said yesterday that, yeah, because I'm looking at the time. I said yesterday that we would, but I don't know if it's a good idea to post it today because it's too late. At least for the usual time that I know it's good to post. I tried editing today, but I had to sleep because I stayed up all night and I I had nothing on sleep there.
I can confirm this because I was there.
Yeah, I was editing with William and teaching him, how do I do anything that I do here. If you guys were up to the task, I could edit like an hour or maybe something. Maybe just show a little bit of the things I do myself when I edit. Show the mess that is my my stuff.
Yeah.
There's people asking like, oh, can you do an edit tutorial? And I'm like, well, I don't think it makes sense for me to teach how I do things because most people edit on phones and I edit on the PC. So I think it's kind of irrelevant. But for people who care or that still want to know, I might just edit a little bit on stream so you guys can see. I don't know if that's a bad idea.
I mean, it seems like a fine idea. Like as long as the stream, like your PC can handle it.
I mean, you can. I'm playing games. Of
Yeah,
course.
so the games are lagging a little bit. Also,
If
like, Lauren asks, why did Luke grow so much in his scaling in a matter of a year? Does he get any books that put him relative to Return of the Jedi Vader and Revenge of the Sith Anakin?
where what? Who? What? Who?
Okay, Luke, the thing, like, he is asking, why did he grow so much in a matter of a year? Does he get any, like, boost that put him in relative to Return of the Jedi Vader and Return of the Sith Anakin?
I don't think there's a
Anakin, sorry.
boost. It's not like a boost. I think he's a prodigy. Also, he trained with the best Jedi that he could possibly train at the time, which was Obi-Wan and Yoda. Yes, he did not train much, but I think they gave him specifically battle training, which would be different from the training that people from the prequels had, because they were like, they were made to learn a little bit of everything, like, right? And they were not a battle-related training, because in the prequels, Jedi were more like peacekeepers. They're not soldiers like in the Old Republic. So I believe the training that Luke received was not only better, but more tailored for battle than what Yoda and Obi-Wan would probably teach other students back when they were in the prequels. I think it makes sense. I am aware that there might be a little bit of headcanon for sure, but I think it makes sense because we know he grew a lot. Like he grew a lot. However, we also know for a fact that he was indeed a prodigy because he went from nothing to Vader level in skills alone by the Return of the Jedi. By multiple statements, by the way. Not only the novel, but guides. So I think there's like four or five, I think, places where it just straight up says Vader equals Luke. So it goes to show that he was indeed very good at training or very good at learning in general. Like he was as good or even better than Anakin in combat training on that regard. But yeah.
We have 50 minutes before I have to go, so...
Oops. Oh. Game? Game? What are you doing, game? What are you doing?
Game.
Game? Can you stop doing stuff that I'm not doing? I swear to God, I am not doing this.
Someone named Renato says, give me some support. Alle.
What?
I think he's Portuguese and he's trying to speak English right now.
It's kind of it's a mix of it. E aí, Renato, beleza? Bom, who was I supposed to react to?
You were supposed to be like to versus battles. I need to go up and take a look.
Oh, I think I can find his channel by here. Let me see. His comments. Let me see.
If I go to channel activity, I can see exactly which one he wanted.
I,
Can
I
you
think
react to?
there's a
Okay,
filter
here
for
it is.
this. Oh boy.
Let's see, where is it?
Shit. The caps lock's on.
I'm trying to find it because it was somewhere around here.
It's
Well,
not
actually,
this
at the end
one.
of this
It's not
stream,
this.
could you react to either Omni-Man versus Witch yet?
Am I subscribed to him? I am not. What a shame. I watched lots of his videos. I was not subscribed. I'm sorry, man. I am now. Okay, subscribe to him. I think I watched lots of people's. A lot of people. Yeah, I'm not subscribed to them. I think. Which video should I watch?
Omni-Man versus Witch, Palpatine versus Witch, or Kratos versus Infinity Ultron.
I think they're older ones. I remember the Palpatine one. I think it's older. I have to find it. Oh, oh, oh. Aqui, ó. Oops, there you go. The Portuguese got out. There it is. I found it. Oh shit. No, what the fuck happened? Oh my gosh, no. YouTube, you're such a troll. My gosh. You guys saw, I clicked on it. It went to another video. This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
It likes doing that sometimes.
Yeah, it's true, it does. I am all the Sith.
100 more holocrons, an arsenal of super weapons. Nothing will stop me.
I really like the shakes, by the way. I wish I could use ally motion, but there's no PC version, so I can't. This music is really good. I don't know if I have ever used it actually. I think I have not. Well, obviously, I disagree with this. I mean, no offense, of course. I have to say that because I fear that people would say that I am a hater. That's not the case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. just to be sure. No hater, no hate. Never hate on anyone, guys. That's not cool. Let me. I'll let the video go and I'll speak. Okay. Let's see if there's anything here. 200 comments.
Yeah.
Wow. I think.
Nothing will stop me.
Not that I think. I am sure that Sidious. I mean, when we talk about Prime, is this specific? Yeah, it specifies it's Prime. So it's Valkorion versus. Okay, but it depends, right? It depends because it's not specified. It doesn't specify if it's canon or legend Sidious. Okay, we have something here. Then again, it depends. Okay, it depends. It depends. If it is canon Sidious, Valkyrie no diff. So honestly, no, it's a no diff.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
It's not even like canon versus legend is not fair.
yeah, exactly. It isn't. So if this is because it's not written here anywhere, so I am not sure. But if this is canon, this shit destroys. Okay, completely. If this is legends, then Prime is Dark Empire Sidious. Dark Empire Sidious wins. There are 8. I have it on my channel on multiple comments. Statements of him, not Vishy, Sidious being stronger or being more powerful. And they're not only specifying Sith, the statements specify Force user or Dark Side Force user. So it doesn't matter if Vitiate is a Sith here as Valkorion or not. It doesn't matter. He is more powerful. Okay. Uh, by the stats themselves, I guess it depends. Okay. I believe he's going for strength, speed, and durability in a general sense. So the strength to Valkorion might make sense. Okay, that's okay. I wouldn't say it's anything wrong. But if you go by a force augmentation, then I'd give it to Sidious because Sidious is more powerful. It's the same with speed and it's the same with durability. Endurance, though, I might want to give it to Valkorion because I believe he was the only Sith ever that actually mastered force. What's the name? Force, the transference of your soul to other bodies. There you go. Alex, forgetting names again.
I gotta say
Essence
that,
transfer. Sorry, essence transfer.
Madeira said in the comments he said he used Dark Empire Sidious.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what Madeira said.
Oh, by the way, he has it. Sidious has better fits than Valkorion. One example that people says about him is the Nethima ritual that he used to, suck the planet's energy and everyone on it. Palpatine, by A New Hope, did the same to a planet of 20 billion people, which was Bis, and it was passive, by the way. He even turned the planet into a dark side nexus by himself, like by doing nothing. It was passive. That's way more impressive than anything Valkorion has ever done. Honestly, it's like
Agreed.
something that Visha did with everything he had and a ritual versus something that Sidious did in a way worse version of himself, a way weaker version of himself that he did with no effort, like by existing. He just did it by doing nothing. That's A New Hope Sidious, by the way, around that time. Not even Return of the Jedi, not even close to Dark Empire Sidious. Another thing, Dark Empire Sidious can affect space-time. He can open wormholes, but with his own power. Okay, that's now you're gonna say, oh, that's not that impressive. Okay, I mean, I don't think, in question, by definition, on DC, destructive capacity. I don't think there's anything that Valkyrie would ever do that gets up to that point. Okay, there's nothing. He does nothing even close to that. That would scale him honestly close to or above. I would say if we were going to put a tier on it, planet level. Okay, just clear cut. Let's go planet level. But of course, it is space-time manipulation, by the way. Opening holes in space-time. It's not like tier related or anything like that. But yeah, I'll say these two feats, they're above anything that Valkyrian did, and you can argue that weaker Sidious versions could have done the same, because I don't think Dark Empire Sidious was the only version of himself that could do Force Storms. I think he stated to be able to do that way before. I am not sure though. Do not quote me on that. I am not sure. I have to look it up. Okay, but I believe even weaker versions could. Yeah, but it's not this comment. I think it's not this comment. Maybe another one. It's not this.
Pinnacle asks, how big is the difference between DE Sidious and the Return of the Jedi Sidious?
I don't think it's that big, but I think younger bodies would make him use his power much better. So it would appear that he's stronger, but I don't think the difference is massive. Like from from going to high diff to no diff, for example. I think there is a significant difference, but it's not because he got way stronger. It's just because he can use his power better. I think in a younger body. I'm searching for the comment. Oh boy, here we go, people. Brazilian folk. I recall this one because it has some interesting words on it. I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? I'm looking for I'm looking for guys. I don't think I'm able to find it. Where is it? I'm close to the end or to the beginning actually because I'm looking.
he
I'm
think
look.
he
Sorry.
Madeira says he think he implied he used cities indirectly rather than directly.
Oh, well then I can't really say. Am I getting close? Yeah, there's one more here. No.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna like someone also, yeah, Pengu said, wouldn't it be automatically be legends since Valkorion is legends?
Well, not always. I've seen lots of people doing comparisons using canon versus legends, so I can't really assume. Like I can't say for sure, you know. Uh,
There is 100 responses. Wait, go up. There's 100 responses on one of those fucking comments. Did you see that comment?
I didn't. 100. I don't
There's
think I
like
paid
100
it.
responses.
I don't think I paid attention to that. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, it's true. God damn, I don't think I seen it. I just went by it. I didn't see it. Wow, wow, wow.
Where's says that's fair to be honest. My main reason for Witcher winning with his side was hacks, and he did mention something about like the Isidious down there.
He thinks the reason for it is Valkorian's access.
Yeah, something like it, there was a comment down there stating like saying the Isidious.
To be fair, if we were going to go by that, I'd say Force Storms takes it. Force Storm by itself alone. He does not.
Also,
Sorry?
Hyper asked, will it be a stream tomorrow? But I think
No,
he said no.
no, no. I need to rest my voice. I feel like it's getting coarser and coarser, and I have to work on other stuff as well. So I think I'm gonna take a rest. I am thinking of doing another stream by Friday or Saturday. We'll see. I'll probably post it on the community table, on the community tab for you guys to know. So I'll let you guys know. But I'm thinking, yeah, Friday or Saturday. Jesus, guys, so many comments here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Bad Blood is writing a lot, by the way. I've seen him a lot in my channel as well. I've seen him before, lots of times.
Yeah.
I guess Versus is not gonna say anything else here. Honestly, I don't even know if I would read all of that, to be fair.
Yeah.
If I were to
Owen
see like
asked,
100 comments there.
Owen asks, I personally would love to see an SOR Revan versus Kados edit. I personally think Kados mid diffs.
There's no diffs. Like there's nothing to say really. Like it's like stomping. It's like a stomp kind of matchup. Yeah,
Paintball asks, what do you say is the most important point to take in your edits? Like striking strength, AP, DC hacks, which is the most important?
there's no most important stat actually. It is matchup
Case by
dependent.
case.
Yeah, it goes case by case. It depends on the characters. So for example, let's say we're talking about two speedsters. Obviously, the most important points would probably be speed, any speed, or more importantly, combat reaction speeds, and probably hacks. So if we're talking about like brute force characters that doesn't have any really other types of powers besides super strength, super durability, the most important points would probably be physical stats, right? Like strength and durability.
As I both say, right?
Yeah, because both are super strong and nothing else. So yeah, it depends on the character. I can't say there is a more important stat. There isn't actually. It depends on the characters. That's also a reason. Sorry, you can say.
Speed always helps, but like still, some characters like can dodge, but like if they try attempt to punch, then they just break their hand.
Yeah, that's right. I think speed is actually overrated as a stat. People say like, oh, he
Yeah.
blitzes. Okay, but what if he doesn't have the striking strength to do anything? He's gonna blitz and do what?
He's gonna like.
What's
Yeah,
happening then?
like if we're playing catch the guy, then yeah, it's not gonna happen. But
Yeah, are we playing a race here? Is this a race or is it a fight? Yeah, in a race, he wins, of course.
and you're probably not gonna catch him either if he's just ducking all over you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's the concept of reacting over time. Like you can, for example, a very good example is Zod versus both Flash and Supergirl. Like he could react to the Flash's speed over time, of course. He would be looking around, and then he would just put his hand where he thinks the Flash was gonna be, and he would catch it. Like it happens on screen. So even if you blitz, it's not like you're never getting caught. There's levels to that. It's like always a case by case scenario, to be fair. But yeah, people overrate speed a lot. Like more than durability, more than strength. Like they always say, oh, he blitzes. Okay, he blitzes and does what? Blitzes until he gets tired, loses all his stamina, gets caught and dies, or blitzes before smashing himself against the opponent and dying. What happened there?
There was a bit like a blood stain by running into.
Yeah, kind of like Viltrumites do. They splatter. They go towards something that's way more powerful than them. It just break their entire body on it.
Which two verses do you enjoy using most for crosswords mashups?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the day. It depends on what I feel like, I suppose. Uh, in relation to scenes, I think I really love editing Star Wars because I really love the saber scenes. I do. I love the scenes where they activate the sabers at the same time. For example,
Yeah.
I love the fighting poses they do. Uh, but if I were to say what verse I like scaling more, it's Dragon Ball. But then again, I'm not that big of a fan of editing with anime images. I find them stiff. I'm not really sure if I can actually explain that. But as always with me, it depends. It's like a case by case scenario. Sometimes I want to edit like Marvel, sometimes I want to edit DCU, sometimes I want to edit God of War, and I like to keep switching between them as well, just to keep things fresh, I guess. Sometimes I'm like, I want to do something with Wesker, and I'll just do something Resident Evil related because I really like Wesker.
Where's the balance is here? I just clicked on the stream and bro has my video up. How are you, bro?
Hi, I swear to God, I am not hating, okay?
No,
It was Madeira's fault. He did it. He made me do it. He did it. Blame him. He's right there.
It was just asked to react, nothing more.
I was forced, guys. Madeira has a gun to my head. I swear to God. No, yeah, they asked me to look at two videos that I guess they thought I was gonna disagree. What was the other one? It was related to Infinity Ultron, right? It was Kratos, I
Yeah.
think.
Kratos was Infinity Ultron and Palpatine versus Vision and Omni-Man versus Vision.
Oh yeah, I have to remember. I have to remember to like people's channels as well. I very much forget to do that. I think most people watch lots of videos and don't forget and usually forget to like and do stuff like that, right? Are you like
Yeah.
this, William, or is just like I am
No,
just a
I
terrible
am.
person, or just bad?
I've liked every single short from you since I started watching. Apart from like 3 of them, which I went back and liked when I did like the marathon.
I mean, I appreciate it, but so you're proving that I am bad. Okay. Fuck shit. Okay, I'm a terrible person. That's just me then, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm looking for it. Oh, I found it. Very, very much decent views actually. Yeah, you see, I don't like, man. I'm a terrible subscriber. I'm a terrible person, bro. I can agree. I can agree with strength going to Kratos, by the way, because I would scale both very close. Speed, then again, it very much depends. Let me watch everything, then I'll talk about it. I love this shake from Align Motion. It's very cool, the first one. I really enjoy the matching scenes from them getting the points. Really cool, really cool. I like this one. Very good. This is a very good video, by the way. Like 10 out of 10. Love it. Love the shakes, love the images. Really liked it. When we talk about speed, let me just stop here a little bit. Oops. I think it depends. Of course, travel speed goes to Infinity Ultron for sure. I don't think anyone will argue that. I would say attack speed also will go to Infinity Ultron for sure. He can affect multiple space-time continuums with his power, so that counts. It's at least infinite speed. Combat reaction speeds are the one that is hard to measure, because it's going to depend on how would you scale him fighting the Watcher. Because you can go two ways. You can go massively faster than light, MFTL plus specifically, or you can go immeasurable, because you can fight him both inside the multiverse and in the observational plane that the Watcher resides in. So it depends. If you go by the immeasurable speed scaling, then every speed goes to Infinity Ultron, and he blitzes Kratos. It's like not close. If you go by him being only MFTL plus, Kratos blitzes. So here, between both of them, I think the tiebreaker point is speed, specifically combat reaction speeds. And I cannot say for sure which one wins, because you can go either way. And I don't think there's I think both ways are valid arguments. And I have to be fair and say both are valid. So it's up to you, honestly, to go by whatever you want here in speed. And I think it is the tiebreaker. And it is, by the way, why I have not done this edit specifically, because I don't know what I would go for at the end. I am not sure. I don't have a take. Like, it can go either way. That's why I always say, I'm not really sure. You can go both ways, okay? Having Kratos winning is fine. Having Ultron winning is also fine. I'm sorry if that was not the answer you guys wanted.
By the way, I have to go now, but I feel like you got this from here. Like, I think you got this and can end the stream yourself.
You going? You're going? Okay, that's fine.
I did give you the message just in case you want to watch the last one where he asked you to watch.
Oh, there's one more.
Yeah. Omni-Man versus Vicious.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
Omni-Man versus Vicious.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, William. By the way.
Oh, you're welcome. See you, Alex, and see you guys.
See ya, man. Bye.
Bye.
I think so. Yeah, with durability, it's the same thing as strength. Both kind of scales the same because of Newton's third law. So we can have it either way depending on how you scale them. I don't think that's fine, but I don't think durability is a deal breaker. I don't think so. IQ for sure, Ultron. Like, nope. Yeah. Battle IQ and experience. Battle IQ, I would say Kratos. Experience, it depends. Again, there is an argument for either one of them, because it depends first on what do you mean by experience. If you go by age, then it also depends. We don't know how long Ultron had to, how long he took for his plans destroying his own universe. It could have taken like a day, it could have taken like a month, it could have taken like 100 years. We don't know. But I would personally give it to Kratos if we talk about age. But then again, it's headcanon. That's just my opinion. If we talk about battle experience, probably Kratos. Mainly because he has the God of War powers, and one of the God of War powers is cosmic awareness of war. So he can see and he can know about every single war-related thing throughout the timeline. So he would get battle experience regardless, even if Ultron is older. Combat skill, I will for sure give it Kratos. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, guys, agility. I don't use this, okay? This is not related to speed. This is a superpower. If you guys look on the internet, like type superhuman agility, you're gonna go and you're gonna see it in superpower sites, okay? It is not related to speed. I know a lot of Wiz editors use it with speed, but that's not correct. That agility is not speed. Nothing related to speed. Uh, I don't know how Versus Battles uses it here, but most people use it related to speed, and it's not. It's kind of like having the point teleportation, like having a power point just for a single power, like a teleportation or reality warping, you know. But yeah, please make sure to do that if you guys want to check it out. So just type superhuman agility, and you guys are gonna see that it is a superpower. It's not speed. Combat speed, again, depends. It depends. Like I said, with the same with speed. I would give stamina to Ultron. He must have infinite stamina to, because he's a robot. He's an android. He's metal. He doesn't need to spend energy on anything. So stamina for sure would go to Ultron. I would say endurance would go to Ultron as well. I don't think he needs any part of his body, to be fair. While he has control of the Infinity Stones, he can get vaporized, and he should be able to reform himself. So yeah, endurance also would go for him. Oh, you gave it to Kratos. Yeah, no, I don't agree with this. Because I think someone on the level of Ultron should be able to fight without a body. Like, he doesn't need the body. Kratos, if you kill his body, if you destroy his body, he dies. Like, yeah. Power, I guess that depends. I guess it depends. Yeah, that depends. I think it's fair to give it to Ultron. I think abilities to Ultron for sure. That's interesting. In relation to amount of weapons, yes, it will go to Kratos. In relation to, would you consider the stones weapons? If yes, I'd say quality of weapons will go to Ultron. AP and DC again is very close. I think I would give it to Ultron due to the stones, but well, DC would go to Ultron for sure. Kratos does not have massive DC feats. Ultron is at least seen to be able to destroy a galaxy. He literally does. But Strange kind of prevents him to doing so. But he would have, so we know he can. And AP is kind of in the air. I think you can give it to either one of them. I think it's fine. Hex and feats, then it depends. I guess that this is very dependent on how you scale a few things to each verse. Yeah, I'd have to think a little more about this. Like, Hex for me is advantage in abilities. So I would give Hex to the faster character, because the faster character here in this particular matchup would win. What was the other one? Feats? Yeah, feats. That depends. I think direct feats, yes, Ultron has more. But feats that you scale to other characters, Kratos has more. Because Kratos fights more characters on his level than Ultron fights characters on his level. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of a matter of opinion, I guess. Not really sure which I would give to each one here. I don't know. Scaling. Again, scaling goes to probably which one you think is faster. Because again, I'm going to repeat myself for the third time. The fastest character here would win, most likely. So I'll give scaling to the fastest character, which depends on how you scale how you would scale Infinity Ultron speeds. Let me read this. I didn't read it. Physically much stronger, I guess this depends. I disagree with this. Because like I said, Ultron does not need his body. Kratos needs his body. Both can regenerate, by the way, but Ultron's regeneration is much more impressive. True, he has killed more beings, at least more, of similar scaling than him. Yes, this is true. Has no way to counter stones like Time Stone or Reality Stone. He can counter the Time Stone. He cannot counter the Reality Stone. This is true. Kratos is actually immune to time manipulation, time, and causality manipulation, by the way, and fate manipulation as well. So the Time Stone is useless. He's also a casual, which means he cannot be affected by time, specifically because he's a god. The feat that gives him a causality here is his scaling to the Sisters of Fate, because they could not control him after a certain point. And all the gods, by the way, also have it, because when Kratos came back in time in God of War 2 and changed the past, brought the Titans to the future, the memories and everything that was in the present kept being the same for the gods. So nothing for them changed. Even though the past was changed, the gods did not change. So that's an a-causality feat. By the way, a-causality is, I think it's such a cool concept that I'll probably talk about this specifically in a future stream. I think it's an awesome power that people don't talk much about. But yeah, being a casual give you resistance to time manipulation. In this case, like I'll go more into it because there's nuances to that, but not now. But yeah, Reality Stone can affect Kratos. There's nothing in the God of War verse that has ever affected him in particular with reality warping that he could resist. So he does not have resistance to that. So with this I agree. Would run out of energy before Ultron does. This is true. Yeah, I'd say Ultron has infinite stamina because he's not organic. More hacks due to stones. I guess it depends. I could argue that you're right. He does have a lot more abilities for sure. His armor can be broken. However, this is due to durability. Of course, if you're stronger than him, he would break his body. Yeah, that's for sure. Isn't as good as in head-to-head. I agree. But then again, this here depends on speed, in particular. I think the deal breaker here is speed. They're both in the same AP level, but their speed varies like wildly. If Ultron scales to immeasurable, he wins. If he does not, he loses. That's it. That's basically it. Because they're both very comparable. They're physically similar. You can argue Kratos is a bit stronger, but it's not a lot. It's not by a lot. It's not like he's gonna one-shot Ultron with one punch. Like, no, that's not true. Let me see if there's anything cool here. I think Infinity Ultron would. Yeah, no, this is not an argument. Okay? The only stones that can affect Kratos are the Reality Stone and the Power Stone. Soul Stone is useless, Mind Stone is useless, Time Stone is useless. These three, they do nothing. Space Stone, even more useless. Does nothing as well. So yeah, the Reality Stone, yes, it could do something for sure. But the other ones, no. Because Kratos has resistance to Soul, Mind, and Fate and Causality manipulation. He is not affected by anything. He would not be affected by someone with these powers on his level, which Ultron is. They're both relative. I would say this is true if they had the same speed, but I don't think they do. And by power and physical stats, yes. But I can't agree with this because, one is much faster than the other, but then again, it depends on how you scale their speed. Let me check out what you guys are saying. Okay, because I don't have Wheeling anymore. I have to do it. I have to do it myself. All right, so Versus said weapons is debatable. Ultron has the spear. Yeah, true. But the spear itself, I think, is just a conduit for his power. So If I were to go by the stones not being weapons, I agree that Kratos takes them. Yeah. Oh, friend. Hello. Hello. I don't think I've seen you before. How are you doing, bro? Fitz could go to Kratos, I guess. If you go by people he fought, you're right. I would give Fitz to Kratos. If they had relative speed, they would be equal. I would say Hax will go to Ultron. Yeah, because I think he can do more. I think he can do more with his abilities. Hyper, are you asking if higher existence Athena scales higher than Zeus, why wouldn't she try to kill him? I am not really sure. That's a good question. I'd say she does scale higher, but it's not because she's stronger, but because he does not have a way to do anything to her. So it's an interesting question. I cannot answer that. I have to think a little bit more. I would say they could be scaled relative to one another. So you can have them close in power, but you can argue that she could maybe chip away at him while he can basically do anything to her. Maybe I'd say she wouldn't be able to physically do anything to him, and he being unable to do anything to her, she would probably be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna bother that much. I'll send Kratos," or something like this. I guess that could be an argument. What do you guys think? I'd say she could, but it could be bothersome for her. We could have a conversation about this, by the way. It's interesting. It's an interesting question. Uh, both scale at the same tier, so the faster would win, you said. Yes, if you're talking about Infinity Ultron versus Kratos, yeah, that's correct. You want to talk about you wanna chat after the stream? We can try doing this later. I need to finish a video. Oh man, that's true. I forgot about it. I have to finish the video. I am going to apologize for you guys. I think it's better if I post the video tomorrow. I know I said I was gonna do it today, but I just couldn't finish it. Like there were parts of it I was not satisfied with, and I had to change it. And I'm going to be fair. I don't post anything I am not perfectly like okay with. I think that's the word. Like if it's not perfect for me, to the down to the smallest details, I would beat myself over it. So I feel the need to change it until it's good enough for my little brain. So I very much apologize because I did say I was gonna post it today, but I am not going to do it anymore. Yeah, I am sorry, guys. I am truly sorry, but it needs to be perfect. Like I swear to God, you guys would prefer the way that it is now than if it was a previous version of it. Like I swear. Uh, yeah. After I finish the video, if I have the time, we can talk about it for sure. I think you sent me some messages, but I didn't answer, and I also apologize for that. I'll look into it and I'll answer it because I was busy and I just couldn't stay on Discord. So sorry for that as well, versus sorry. Fran asks, where would I scale Kratos' lifting strength? Immeasurable for sure. Uh, I'll say measurable because he scales to Atlas and Chronos, and Atlas can lift multiple space-time continuums. So for example, infinite speed would be lifting an infinite amount of mass, okay? So let's say you lift one entire infinite universe. You have infinite speed, not infinite speed, infinite strength. If you're holding more than one infinite type of thing, like multiple, then you go for immeasurable. Like it's pretty easy. Like lifting strength on this level is kind of very easy to understand, I think. But yeah, immeasurable strength. It's your first time? Yeah, it's no problem, man. It's just my third. I think it's the third day I've been streaming. Yeah, and it goes and stays on YouTube afterwards. So if you like want to watch it later or something, you can. And let me see. William says very fair take. Oh, thank you. Oh, I am Zonik. Hello. Yeah, I am running a stream right now. I'll probably be doing this on the weekends. As I said before, next stream is probably going to be Friday or Saturday, one of those days. I'll let you guys know, of course. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming, stuff stuff I like on the channel from now on. I like gaming. I like gaming a lot. I feel like I don't feel the love for gaming I did once in a while, way back before. So I would like to use streaming as a tool for me to try getting back the love for games that I had before. It's like an excuse to play games. Because for a long time I could not because I had no time. And yeah, I kind of lost the will to play games. It's very sad. I feel like it's sad to say that. Like I like games, I enjoy them, but I don't feel the will to start playing them. And I want to use this time I have with you guys to try and feel that love again. Uh, that's all right. Take your time. There's no rush. No, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll be reaching back to you for sure, for sure. I'll try talking to you today. Don't worry. Okay, no problem. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Oh, I also said I was not gonna be. The schedule of the videos wouldn't be taking too long as well. I have to be careful with that, which is why I won't be streaming like the entire week, because I feel the need to keep posting videos. And it's been 4 days since my last video, and I wanted to post before I couldn't, which I apologize. But I know you guys probably understand, but I still feel bad about it. I feel the need to say I'm sorry because I am. And I don't wanna, I don't wanna, feel like I'm letting. I don't want you guys to feel abandoned. I still will be posting risk videos, of course. I will still be doing that. Preferably, I hope, in the right schedule, which is once every 2 days, as you guys know. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. No problem. Take my time. Okay. Thank you, Madeira. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Versus. Take a break, bro. I can hear your voice going sorry. Yes, it is. Let me just drink a sip of water here real quick. This is really good. Yeah, talking about that is interesting. My voice does suffer from streaming, by the way, because even though you guys can see I talk a lot, I usually talk a lot when I talk, but I don't speak much during the day. Like I'm usually quiet almost all of the time. Even when I'm working, I don't speak nowadays. So it was quite a surprise when I started the first day, when I started the stream the first day. I did 5 hours, I think. And afterwards, my throat felt very sore. I was like, whoa, I didn't think that was gonna happen. After, on the other day after I woke up, it was feeling weird. I was a little bit scared because I thought it would probably prevent me from streaming again yesterday, but it didn't. The time passed a little bit and I felt a little bit better. I don't think it's gonna hurt. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Like, if we're going to hurt, you would probably be hurting already, because today's the third day, and it doesn't feel that bad anymore. But yeah, that's a good point. I should take a break. Don't worry, guys. I'll be ending this soon. I just want to see what you guys are, you know, uh, saying here. Is there any more videos you guys would like me to watch? Versus battles, are you still there? Is there any video in particular of yours that you want me to watch? Your channel reminds me very much of JS Battles, by the way. I think you base yourself on him, right? I think it's on your description, right? Isn't it? That you like him? Oh no, yes, it's on the Discord one. I knew I've seen it in somewhere. It's in your Discord description. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up, maybe. How many hours have I been streaming? Like 4? Good question. I think it's no 3.5 hours. True, Vicious vs Omni Man. That's true. We didn't even remember me about it. I have to check it out. Have to check it out. Let me see if I can find it. Another game post trying to guess the video. Well, I don't know what I'm going to edit after the Avengers versus Justice League one, so I'm sorry, but I can't really, we can't really do that kind of guessing game now because I don't have something for you guys to guess. Like, we'll see. I might do one tomorrow or the day after, so you might be, you might have that, but today I don't think so because I don't have a video for next time. Oh yeah, let me search for Vicious versus Omni Man. Is it recent or is it older? Am I blind? Is he here? Or I don't think so. Uh, oh boy. Oh, there's Omni Man, but that's not Vicious. I don't think it's here. Oh. Let me see what you guys are saying. Your videos keep being goated. Thank you very much, fam. I appreciate that. I really do. Like, I wish I could do more, but I'm glad that the ones I do, you guys enjoy. Have I ever seen Tales of Arcadia? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. Is that related to another verse that's more popular? I'm not really sure what that is. Darth Malgus versus Maul. I've had that request before. I'm not really sure I can match scenes with that. I gotta look into it. Older. Go to the videos tab. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Oh, of course.
Who are you?
I am the immortal Emperor.
I'm from the planet Viltrum.
Welcome.
I really enjoy that.
My government sent me here to help protect the people of your world.
But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
You presume
Holy
limits
shit.
to my power. There are none.
Are you fucked, Omni-Man?
I'll kill you for what you did to these people.
So be it. You cannot defeat me.
Do you really think you can stop me?
Nothing will stop me.
Oh, there's things for us to read on it.
Down.
Do you regret attacking my family now? The god has no family.
God damn, this is epic. I love this. I love the dialogue. So good, so well made. Jesus, congratulations, bro. That's really good. Jeez.
Who are you?
I am the immortal Emperor.
I'm from the planet Viltrum.
God damn.
Welcome.
My government sent me here to help protect the people of your world.
But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
You presume limits to my power.
There are
There
none.
are none.
I'll kill you for what you did to these people.
So be it. You cannot
I think I should read, right? What you said here. Let me try. Diverted a meteor the size of Texas through. Well, yeah, I'll say I agree. Force users don't have that kind of level of strength, even with force augmentation. So I'd say strength, durability also as well. Probably will go to Omni-Man. Because, you know, even when talking legends, you're not gonna see force users like one-shotting a planet with a punch. Like that does not happen. They can do it with the force, yes, but not with their physical stats. So I can agree with this, yes, for sure. Travel speed. Oh, by the way, this is important, okay? Oh shit, I have to pause. Oops. Okay, this is better. I did it. Teleportation is not speed. It's an ability, okay? It's a power. Speed is related to the speed formula. Teleportation bypasses the speed formula because you don't go to somewhere in space. You just pop from one place and pop into another. So there's no way to, measure that. So teleportation is not speed. But you could still argue that he takes travel speed because he can fly by himself without a ship. However, then again, it depends on how would you scale places where he goes. Because we know that, for example, Omni-Man, he goes from one galaxy to the other. Like, we know that. So I think, I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think the result of a calc someone made was like 20 billion times faster than light. So I guess it depends. You gotta see where V-shit goes, and you gotta see if you can calc that. But you can argue V-shit getting travel speed, but I would give it personally to Omni-Man because we have like a more direct fit to calculate. Durability. Stated to be able to survive being thrown into stars. That depends. Again, I am very specific. I have to point out that usually when you're stated to survive, the word survive, being thrown into a star, it's endurance, okay? It's not durability. Unless it said unless the statement is being able to not being damaged by being thrown into a star, then yeah, it's durability. Physically speaking, Omni-Man should get durability here because of, again, Newton's third law. The force you can enforce into something or someone is exerted back into yourself. That's Newton's third law. So striking strength scales directly to durability. Okay? Unless you have a different power, a very specific power that makes you more durable than what you can hit. An example might be Steppenwolf. His armor is more durable than his own body, and his armor does not help him hit harder. So his durability scales higher than his own striking strength. That's an example. Okay, but examples like this, they're rare. So usually what you can tank is what you can throw, basically. I agree. I think manipulating and force genius. Maybe, yeah, it's for sure. Vicious is like a genius. That's true. Okay, that's interesting. I have to agree. But you can still argue, by the way. He indeed has been in more battles. He's a warrior. He's like 5,000 years old, right? I think that's his age, 5,000. Someone has to correct me. I don't remember the exact age, but he should be older. So he should have been in more fights. Experience skill. Oops. Oh, can I? Okay, I did. Experience and skills, right? Yes. Omni-Man's older. Vishit has experienced some of the most insane events in the galaxy. That's correct. That is true. But it depends. What do you mean by skill? I mean, if this was a Star Wars 1v1, I would not give skills to Vishit because he's not really a saber duelist. So he doesn't have much feats in relation to that. He's kind of like, at best, a mediocre duelist. If you go by military skills, then you're right. He probably has more than Nolan, because Nolan is like a soldier. He just follows orders. Vishit's like a commander, so he knows better in a general battle sense. And he has like his empire. He commands the empire for like 1,000 years. So in relation to that, you're correct. But if it is in a 1v1 fight, I'm pretty sure Nolan destroys in skills, like fighting skills, like martial arts, you know. So I guess it depends what you mean by skills here. Yeah. Let me read what you guys are saying. Go back up. W edit. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Hyper. It's awesome. This is really good. This is a really good edit. Thanks so much, bro. That's one of my personal favorite videos. And you're right, it is really well made. Yeah, you should be proud. Like really, I love everything about it. It's really cool. Hey, what's up, cool guy? Are you cool? I see it as both. Travel speed to me is how far you can move from one place to the other. Therefore, teleportation counts. Travel speed, yeah, I guess travel speed can be stated as moving from one place to the other, but teleportation does not count. I mean, it doesn't count. Let me show you. I'll use this one, whatever. Let's see. I can go for here as well. You can, if you guys want, you can use the PSW or the CSAP wikis as well. They're good. But we're just talking about terms, so let's use versus battles wiki. It's quicker. There you go. Travel speed. Speed at which a character or object can move by running, or through similar means that do not involve flight or teleportation. It doesn't, okay? And you can go by the, I mean, power scaling wiki, which is the PSW one. And you also see the same here. Not speed tiering, no, just speed. Is it here as well? I think it's here, yeah. This is the speed at which a character object moves, as long as it does not involve teleportation. Teleportation is a power, by the way. I think, can we look at how to calculate speed here? Where are the speed formula? Where are the places where it states the speed formula? Is it here? They should be talking about this here. I thought it was here. Apparently it isn't. But yeah, by power scaling standards, teleportation is not speed. What if we go for the teleportation page? Maybe it's there. Maybe. There you go. So this explains it. The ability to move instantaneously from one location to another without physically occupying the space in between. Travel speed has you needing to occupy the space. Okay, so that's why it doesn't count as speed. It doesn't, because you cannot input going from one place to the other without occupying space. So you cannot use the speed formula, which is the basis for calculating speed. You know, I don't know if it's, I don't know where is the speed formula here. They should have put it in the speed like article there, but it doesn't seem to be there. But yeah, we'll probably look at it the same way here. Probably has teleportation as well. There you go. It's the same, but a bit different. But it's the meaning is the same. Ability to transfer your matter and energy. I like this explanation more, by the way. From one point to another without traversing the physical space between them. So yeah, you need to traverse physical space to say its speed. If it doesn't have anything related to physically going to one place and another, then it is not speed. Okay, guys? Let me keep reading. I'm sorry, it's a little bit harder to keep up with the comments than speaking, you know. I'm so sorry, by the way, if I take too long to read. To be fair, Nolan can do that too. Vitiate solos the entire invisible universe. He has massively faster than light plus travel speed in space. Yeah, that doesn't directly correlate with combat and reaction speeds. Yes, around 5,000. Yeah, so I think I was right then, né? Yeah. Overall skills includes 4 skills. I would say Vitiate's top 3 and 4 skills in the verse. So you're kind of like including force mastery in skills, right? With that, then I agree with you. If you're including like mastery of the force in skills, then you're right. Yeah. Would knowledge of the force and applications of it also count as skill? Depends on how you see it, yes. If I were to talk about Star Wars inverse, my stat system has them separate as dueling skills and force mastery. But if I were to count like in the standard stat system, I would probably include skills as everything, yes. Omni-Man has better fighting skills in combat, but Vitiate has far greater skills in the force. I agree. Yes, for sure. He masters skills over 1,000 years. Yes, for sure. I agree. What do you think of Valk's overall battle IQ? I don't think he's a dumbass. I think it's kind of underrated, honestly, because he could control his empire like for a long time, more than 1,000 years. So it is definitely notable. But I don't think when you compare it to top tier like PT era characters in Battle IQ, I don't think he would get it like, at all. Like Anakin, Yoda. I wouldn't think he would get Battle IQ over someone like Revan, to be fair. But these guys are like top tier, in my opinion. when we talk about battle IQ. So yeah, overall he's pretty good. I'd say underrated, but not top tier. No. Which one of those two is better in your opinion? Oh, are you talking about the wikias? Well, I'd say the power scaling wiki is better, but it's because I see their explanations as more. I think they're. I don't want to say they're more complex. I think they speak more about. They speak better about what they say. I think it's more complicated, yes, but I think it has more to it. And the tiering system, by the way, is different. The top tier is completely different, and it scales higher than the versus battles wiki one. So yeah, generally speaking, I do prefer the power scaling wiki when we talk about scaling. But besides the tiering system and some definitions, they are almost the same. Like if you go by definitions, like I want to say what's speed, like I don't know, what's speed. Like you have the speed page right here, and this speed page right here, they're really similar. Like, and this, the calcs, they're the same, okay? So you don't need to worry about this. If you need like, if you want to know stuff like speed, types of strength, and things like this, like definitions, it is okay to use either one, okay? You're good to go with any one of them. But the Power Scaling Wiki or PSW, I think it has better definitions, I think. They're more complex definitions, but they're better. I have my volume turned off right now, but if we are talking about teleportation, accounting speed, travel, I agree. Really, come on. Yeah, we are. But I agree to disagree. Okay. The speed calculator. No, the speed formula. One is moving from point A to point B, whilst the other is instantly appearing there without going between. Yeah, yeah. Because speed needs to use the speed formula. Oh shit, it's in Portuguese. There you go. Speed formula is this one, okay? So I have speed, shit, sorry. Speed equals distance divided by time. So S equals D divided by T. Speed needs, this is math, by the way, guys. It's math, okay? It's a mathematical concept. You need to know distance and you need to know time. So for example, let's say I teleport, okay? Let's try putting teleportation here on this formula. We have the time. Let's say I teleport from Earth to Mars and it takes 5 seconds. So we put 5 here. Let's say it's 5 here, okay? What do we do with the distance then? Like, we did not travel that distance. We just popped away from one place and popped in the other. There's no distance. We did not cover the distance there. There is no number to put here. That's so you see, that's why it doesn't count. This is a mathematical concept, by the way. It is not negotiable. Okay, this is math. You can't put teleportation here because there's no distance. Like if you move, okay, I flew there. I flew like 200,000 light years in 5 seconds. Then yeah, okay, there's two numbers that we can indeed result in speed. Okay? There's examples here. Like, yeah. I think my example was exaggerated, a bit dumb. But yeah, you guys can see here, you know. Yeah, of course, if you guys wanna calculate speeds, there are calculators. There's always a few calculators on the internet that you can use, so you don't need to do the calc yourself. So it's very easy to do so. Not that anybody asked, but I like to say Viltrumites only have massively faster light speed in space. Yeah. And in guidebooks, it's stated that reaction speed is relative to travel speed. It's true. It is indeed stated on, I believe it's what's the name of the in Alan the Alien's guidebook, that their flight speed is relative to their reaction and combat speeds. That is true. So if you go by that, okay, if you go only by that, then Omni-Man and other Viltrumites would have massively faster than light plus combat and reaction speeds. If that's the case, he vaporizes Vitiate. He kills him, like he just blitzes him. But there's a but there, okay? We're talking about Vitiate. He can exist without his body. He can transfer his soul to anyone close to him. So the thing is, physically speaking, does Vicious do something to Omni-Man? No. Omni-Man just kills his body. However, Omni-Man probably gets possessed right after. So at the end, it turns out that if I were to take everything into consideration, I would agree myself that Vicious wins. But that's because Vicious is a master of essence transfer, okay? He's probably the most skilled essence transfer user ever in the galaxy, probably. I think he's better than Sidious at that point, because Sidious needed his own clones to transfer his own essence. Vicious, no. Vicious was better. He was wider with his transference. He could transfer his soul to anybody, I think. Well, he did do that. He transferred his soul to 3 different bodies. So yeah, I'd say Vicious has even better essence transfer than even Sidious. And at the end of the day, I'd say he wins against Omni-Man, but after getting blitzed. Yeah, let me finish the video. Combat. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I agree. Agility, combat speed. Yeah, I guess you're right. Endurance. Is it endurance, this one? I'm sorry. Stamina? True. I'll say yes for sure. Stamina for Omni-Man. I agree. Endurance it is for Vicious. And that's exactly because he can exist without his body. Like, you can Viltrumite exist if he gets vaporized? No. Can Vicious still do something without a body? Yes. So for sure, I agree. Vicious does get endurance. Yes. Power, I agree. Not only he has more powers, but he has better powers. Let me just read. This is not true, by the way. Neither in feats nor in statements. It is Sidious here. This is Sidious. Drain 2 planets, true. He was considered a nexus of the dark side, true. Could have destroyed the galaxy, also true. He had the potential to destroy the galaxy with the ritual that he wanted to complete, but he could not. He never had a chance. But he could. Of course, abilities to the Vicious, because of the Force, yeah, sure. That's interesting. Depending on which body he's using, he does not have a lightsaber. Valkorion does not use a lightsaber. So if you go by his first or his second body, his Vicious body or his Tenebrae body, he does have a saber. But his Valkorion body does not. But I guess if you... Depending on the body, yes. Depending on the body, no. AP and DC, I agree. Hex and feats, for sure. This is true. Fought against... I paused in a bad way. Here, I can't read it. Okay. Oh shit. Let me see if I can. God damn it. Too fast. Yeah, I kinda did it. Selma Core. Drain 2 planets. Could only... God, I'm blind. Corrupted Raven. And Malek to the dark side. True. True, that's true. Scaling. Well, I have a problem with this. You can argue, yes, he's multi-continental for sure. You can go upwards of small planets depending on how you scale Viltrum. And Speed Racer's laser gun, by the way. Vicious is not galaxy level. He had the potential to be. He never completed the ritual to be galaxy level, so he does not scale to his potential. His AP is not galaxy level. He's more like solar system level, at best. If you go by him not being a Sith and making him go upwards of Return of the Jedi Sidious level. If he is a Sith, again, by that scaling of the rule of two, if he is a Sith, he does not scale even close to solar system level, and he probably caps at planet level. Planet, large planet, maybe. But yeah, planet level nonetheless. I'm not really sure about no diff, because I think he would die first. His body would die. So maybe mid, maybe extreme, depending on the way you look at it. Like the diff is complicated. I would have to think a bit about it, but I just don't think it's no diff. Yeah, I don't think it's no. His body would die, so it's not no diff. I'd say. But yeah, I love this video, by the way. I love everything on it. And I agree he wins. I agree he wins. God damn it. I agree he wins, for sure. Specifically in regards to Alan the Alien and Viltrumites. Yes, you're right. There's a calculator for the speed, I think. Yeah, there is. No, but there's many calculators on the internet. Like you can choose any one of them. But even then, to be fair, if you know the values, even calculating it yourself is very easy. Like it's no big deal. It's not like a big formula. To be fair. Orthodox Christian. Hello, brother. I hope you are well. How was your day? And how was everyone's day? And how are you all? I am doing okay. I'm doing great. To be fair, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Are you good? Vicious SS transfer is like Gojo's Infinity. It carries in cross-verse scaling. It's true. I agree. That's true. Like he can bypass so many things with that. That's crazy. I think he has a better chance of winning against many characters that most stronger Force users would lose to just because of his essence transfer. Like in inverse scaling, he doesn't win much. But in cross-verse scaling, he has more advantages than stronger people from his own verse. Yes. Have you seen Berserk? No, I have not. I know it's a very good anime/manga verse. And I know quite a bit of it actually. But it's because I read a lot of verses, even though sometimes I don't see or watch, but I read about them because I'm interested. But I have not seen it, no. A part of it probably is that Tenebrae's spirit is fundamentally different entity post Nantema. A principle he's way less reliant on physical hosts anyway. Yeah, that could be the case. I could agree with this, yes. He's just not like a normal quote-unquote force user anymore, which would apply to Sidious in this case. Like, yeah, that's interesting argument. I can agree with this as well. Omni-Man really has no win cons here. I'd say he does not, yeah. There's nothing he can do against possession, to be fair. It's not too difficult, yeah. I am feeling pain in my throat. Let me see how long have I been here. It's been like 4 hours, maybe. Is it 4 hours? It is almost 4 hours. Wow. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Let me just drink a sip of water. Okay, because I was planning to do the Greek gods: Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, Hermes, and Helios versus the Hand of God. What is the Hand of God? Yeah, Hyper, I need to take a rest. And actually, I am not taking a rest because I'm gonna edit now. And I need to finish it today. So yeah, I think I'll take a rest for my voice. But physically speaking, I'm not gonna take a rest. Yeah, my voice is a little bit coarse. Yeah, I feel it. Okay, so I'll go. I'll go now, guys. Let's wrap this up for today. And again, I'll probably be streaming Saturday or Friday, and I'll let you guys know through the community post, okay? And yeah, thank you so much, you all, for coming to my TED Yap talk. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I really enjoy. I actually do enjoy streaming. Like it's cool. I find it cool, even though I'm shy. You guys are like, oh, I can't believe you're shy. You're a liar. No, I am. Just because I talk a lot doesn't mean I am not shy about it. But yeah, it's also a good way of trying to beat the shyness, right? So yeah, this is one good way to put it. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being here with me today, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow on the next video and at the weekends on my next stream. Okay. By the way, subscribe to Versus Battles. Subscribe. His channel is right here. You guys can see it. Subscribe to him. Very good video. I love the quality of his videos. I love him. Really cool. Even if I were to disagree, I don't care. Please subscribe and like his videos. Okay, guys? And yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow if you guys are going to watch my video, my next video, and on the stream in like 4 or 5 days.